All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Fool's Hope. When last we left off, we had been, you all had been going through the Outlands around Stoneguard, completing tasks and helping out those in need. You got yourself some manticore eggs and some manticore corpses. You, excuse me. Now you're taking a job to help a small farming settlement to the north of Stoneguard. Upon arriving, you killed the creature that was haunting this farm. However, in the process, one of the farmers attempted to stop you, seemingly distraught. After slaying the creature and its would-be protector, you all, after a little bit of investigation, found out that this man had been worshipping for some odd 60 years, being he believed to be of godlike importance, known as the One Beyond the Veil. After successfully summoning it with with the blood and remains of kidnapped random hunters to the dried out culvert the below the town, a soulborn unfortunately showed up, slaying the beast, or his god in this case. Later, he talks of how something burst from its carapace and laid eggs, and that he had found something new to worship. And that is where I believe the journal ended. You guys are still waiting around to take your long rest.
I think we were in some person's house.
Yeah.
The guy who died, or the guy we killed.
Yeah.
So,
Funk
Real.
shoe.
Is there anything in here of note? Like, if this is the same dude's house, right? That we killed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll an investigation and kind of search around, see if there's any more clues in here.
I'll join you in that investigation. Let's see
Roll.
if I can
Good,
find
because
something.
I have a
roll
plus
'em.
0. I got a 10.
Dude, nice.
I tried. Oh, can Gale help and I get advantage?
Yeah, sure.
All right, sweet.
Gail will give
Nice.
you
That is a
advantage.
19.
Okay.
A 19. What is my investigation? My investigation should be pretty good. No, it is not. I thought I had a much higher one than I did. I got a 4. Kyros is not very good detective.
Kyros, you get almost immediately distracted by
That makes sense.
Sunbeam.
Yeah, you get almost immediately distracted by random wooden carvings that he has on the wall of pretty much nothing. Stormy, you and Gale get to searching this place out, and while you don't find any objects of importance, you do see, because these are all just bare to the ground huts, you see one bit that looks a bit more turned up than the rest. Maybe a foot by 2 foot by 2 foot, a very narrow portion of dirt that appears to be very turned over, I'll say.
I 100% start digging there.
You dig down, and suddenly you hear clunk. You pull your, I don't know what you were digging with, shovel, spade, a knife, I don't know.
My hands. I got
Out.
the big beefy claws on my armor. I'm
Oh,
sure I can
yeah,
dig through the
fair
dirt
enough.
with that. Over here looking like a hedgehog.
Yeah, so you, excuse me, sorry.
You're good.
So yeah, you pull up this small chest, maybe 8 inches on its short side, maybe about 18 inches on another, very narrow, made of plain wood with brass clasps.
I am going to try to open it.
Sure, yeah. Uh, give me 2 seconds, because I am unfortunately not very prepared for this.
You're good. Should I be
I didn't
nervous?
think they'd find it. Shit.
not that I didn't think you'd find it. It's just
It
that, like
does
I
like
said, I'm
400
literally
radiant
playing.
damage.
I am literally playing from the floor right now.
Well, you're good.
Wait, that means you have unlimited space.
True. Okay.
This-
Yeah. So this is a small hut. So I'm just gonna say it hits all of you. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sweet
Hey,
Jesus.
sick.
My bad, guys. Oh, that's not bad. I got a 19.
Hey, Stormy, thanks, man.
Listen.
Hey,
listen.
is this
Fuck
a
up after the long rest?
a charmed or spell or magical effect?
Oh, it certainly is. Yes.
Oh, thank
Oh,
the
this is
Lord.
before the long rest too, so every
Didn't
amount
really
of...
help.
Fantastic.
Well, it
Oh, I
shouldn't
forgot
affect
I have
the
exhaustion.
save.
I have 1 level of exhaustion. I forgot. I went down.
That doesn't affect the save, so it's okay.
Oh, I thought it did.
I got. So wait, it's a dexterity check.
Save.
Dexterity save.
8. Thanks. I
7.
greatly appreciate being blown to pieces by
We
whatever
don't know.
IED.
We don't know what it was. It
What if
could
it's
be
what if it's
not.
confetti that's spraying whipped cream
Yeah,
at all of us? All
yeah.
right, like,
I get the feeling it's not.
Hilarious.
It might be.
So
have some hope.
I got a 19. I
Cool.
feel like I'm okay.
I
who
rolled an 8.
Okay. So who rolled below 17?
Ilya.
Ilya,
Me.
Kyros. Anybody else?
I got a 23.
Okay.
Jesus.
So
You're safe.
Stormy, Drew.
Yeah. I had to find my dice.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean
Excuses.
find?
He's trying to find which ones he wants to use today.
At
You gotta pick the
disadvantage.
D20 that sounds good.
You
Yippee.
shouldn't be at disadvantage.
Exhaustion, no? Oh, saving
Ex-
throws.
How many points of exhaustions do you have? Jesus.
Just the onesies.
Then no.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
checks, not saving throws. You're good
Yeah,
still.
what, 3 is saving throws?
Yeah.
Yeah, 21.
Oh.
All right. So if you rolled above a 17, you take 13 points of psychic damage. If you rolled below, you take 26. As you go to lift the latch on this chest, you all feel this shriek in your head, this eerie, loud pitched burn in your minds as you watch as this small glyph that was over the latch dissipates as you lift it.
I am going. Does it like? Can I look inside of it? And see, is there anything inside of it, or should I just slam it shut?
Well,
No, it's done. It's done. Ah,
Okay.
fuck.
I am
Headache's
almost dead, by
back.
the way. I'm
there
immediately
anything-
casting Cure Wounds on myself as he's
Alright.
doing this.
Okay,
Same.
Stormy,
Actually.
if there's any more boxes.
I will
touch 'em.
open them away from everybody else.
No, let me check them first. Fuck.
Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I should have looked. It was hidden. The guy was possessed. I guess I. Sorry, I wasn't thinking
alright.
clearly.
no, nobody died.
Stormy is like
Almost.
still coming to terms with like waking up from getting knocked out for the first time, so he's not all there right now.
He doesn't know what it's like.
Yeah,
He doesn't have the requisite brain damage that me and Erdos
this was my first concussion, guys. Leave me alone.
Don't worry, you'll
Alright.
get used to it.
Requisite brain damage. Jesus.
Is there anything in the box, Traveler?
Yeah, you see a single scroll
I
sitting there
got-
tightly rolled up.
Do I have?
Now, please don't use the scroll right now until we find out what it
No.
is.
No, read it
I was
out,
seeing
cast
if I
it.
had.
Or
Yeah,
cast it.
immediately. No, I was seeing if I had anything I could use to check it out. I do not.
We have no detectors of magic, I don't think.
Yeah, no. I'm going to not touch the scroll. I'm leaving the scroll in the box, and
Okay.
I'm going to hand it to Ilya because she's smarter than me.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, you
here,
hand it up
this
to Ilya.
there's
I'll
a
take the
scroll
box.
in here. You know way more about weird magic than I do.
I mean, as long as you don't speak what's written on it, you'll be fine. And
I
I'll back away from everyone, just in
Uh,
case.
The box hurt me when I opened it. I can only imagine what they did to the scroll inside, or if they did something to the scroll inside.
Can I just inspect the scroll before I open it up fully?
Yeah. Yeah. Roll a quick investigation check.
3.
Can I offer help by looking in there also?
I did
get
say I move
advantage?
away from everyone
Oh, that's fair.
in
That's fair.
in defense. So that's a big all 3.
Okay. It is certainly a scroll. Yeah. Paper. A lot of paper. Well, not a
Paper.
lot,
I
but-
don't see any traps on it, so I will
Any luck,
I will
Ilya?
open the scroll and take a peek, see what it is specifically.
Yeah. So you roll out the scroll, and as you are and you begin reading, it is a detailed and specific. Excuse me. It is a very detailed, very specific manuscript and ledger of every sigil, their placement, and all the specific other components needed to create a very specific teleportation circle to a very specific other plane.
Ah,
Mm.
let's use it now.
Sick.
Yeah, give it to the kid.
Well, as you
to
read
the
it, if you
child.
would like to use it, it does require specifically 8 fresh, fresh corpses worth of human blood
Oh,
in order to paint the correct sigils. They can't be done in chalk like a lot of
Can't be
others
doing alone.
I
Does
mean,
it say what plane it goes to? If it's this detailed.
No? It simply
Mm.
states, it refers to it as either the destination or the one beyond home, if it refers to that at all.
Yeah, I'll let everyone know that it is a scroll for a teleportation circle, but that it specifically requires a lot of human blood. Just a lot of blood. Like eight people's worth of blood to make this circle. It's a lot of blood.
Damn, that's a big
Yeah.
sigil.
Yes.
what must be moving something big to have a sigil that big. I'm assuming the portal will be the same size as the sigil.
Can you
Maybe.
tell, Ilya, if it's one way or both ways? Is it a
Very good on-
receiving sigil? Is it a sending sigil?
It's a
I mean-
teleportation circle. You can send or receive from it. It's just linked to another.
Okay,
Ooh.
yeah.
That might be worth holding on to for a while.
Yeah, we just.
If only we had a bag
I'll
of
put it. I'll
holding
put it in my
together.
bag of.
Just-
Oh wait. I'll
Worth
put
a
it in my bag.
Listen, it was for the greater good. You leave me alone.
I'll put it in my bag. For the time.
Okay.
I don't even know if we could sell this.
Why
Someone
would
might
we sell-
kill it
why
for
would we sell
selling.
it?
That is not something we would sell. That's very dangerous to just put out on the market.
So, anything else? That's the only out of whatever you want to call it thing in this place.
Yeah, then
I'm gonna get
You
some
guys want to go
sleep.
check out the giant crab corpse?
No, I want to get
Uh,
some sleep.
After some sleep.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if
Need
you
to-
want to go, I think you're relatively unharmed, but we're
Yeah.
gonna
Well,
sleep.
I just took 13 damage thanks to someone, but yes, I was.
I'm sorry. How
previously
much damage
physically
did I
unhurt.
take because of somebody else?
Ooh.
We don't need
Listen,
to talk about that.
I feel like this was
Ooh.
acceptable,
Yeah.
and it's called,
Uh,
payback.
What's
We're
the
even
point of
now.
damage?
All right.
You mean you don't have numbers pop up in your eyes, like your visual cue when people get hit?
No, I think you should see
Yeah,
a
they're
doctor
red.
about that.
Stormy, it's okay. That happens after the first time you go unconscious like this. It's just yeah, you'll get used to it.
Oh,
after you get
I
knocked
don't
out a
know if I
couple
like that.
times.
You start hearing
You don't
voices
even
too,
know.
like above you. It's real weird.
Yeah. Yeah, surprisingly, a lot of weird jokes are made, particularly about the penile region.
What? No, child, go away. This
You shouldn't be talking about that, kid. Get some sleep.
So anyway,
Stormy immediately just puts his back to Kryos and starts talking to Varen like straight on.
I'm going upstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Get
find
some
someplace comfy
rest.
to
Is there a
post up and go
bed?
to sleep.
Oh no, there's no stairs. There is a bed though, a single bed.
I'll take the bed.
Right. This isn't a 2-story. This is a small ass hut.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah. Remember, these are made out of like river stones, who have been cemented together the best these people
Okay.
can.
Yeah, Stormy's just gonna find a corner to post up in and try to cuddle up with Gale and go to sleep.
All right.
Let's all have an happy time.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You take yourself a nap. Everybody, roll me just a d20 and just
Oh God.
Oh
Good fucking
yeah.
dice.
7.
I'll be the last one to say.
I got a
15.
9.
I know what Varen got.
I got a 10.
We were almost twinning, Aiden.
I know. So close.
I rolled a 1.
cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I hope that wasn't a
Oh.
DC we had to hit because we all did really bad.
15.
It's fine.
I mean, the
What'd you roll, Ilya?
115.
Sorry.
A 7.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone
Yeah.
roll above a 10?
Get Nick.
Me.
Oh.
And I got a 10 exactly. So
Okay. Yeah. You all go to sleep
God.
and open your eyes, yawning to a little bit of light peeking through some of the gaps in the stones. You can hear a couple people like getting like the jangling of harnesses of people getting some oxen ready outside. It's a new day.
Long rest?
I don't know if I trust
Okay.
this.
Hey,
I
we're
don't-
allowed to press the button. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Right, I have
We're
full
not
health
allowed to
now. We're
press
good.
the button.
Just
Full
I've
health,
got
no
s-
exhaustion,
s-
spell slots back.
well, no exhaustion for some of us.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. If you have more than two, if you have more than one, you still have at least one.
Which I think
Yikes.
is just me. So
Yep.
oh no, Stormy had to have a level of exhaustion for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
how horrible.
Oh no. Please help me.
Oh, fuck. My shoulders are stiff after that one. That sucked.
Only
All right.
stiff.
You should really try sleeping in plate armor.
E.
I
Plate
did.
armor's
Don't you remember?
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's get down there and figure out what all is happening. In that cave down there.
Stop the yawning.
All right. So you guys head out. Any villagers out there that are out there, it's that thing where they like see you and immediately just try to get to work as quickly as possible.
Fair.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm just gonna let them go about their business.
Hey, so long as they don't lie to us this time. Everything's
Yeah,
good.
I
They
mean,
can't lie to us if we don't talk to them.
Very true.
True.
All right.
And if I
So-
remember correctly, we pulled the beast out of the ground, right? Or the
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah.
little
It's
one.
it's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's chilling
Didn't-
in one of your guys' sleds right now.
Yeah. Okay.
didn't we want to go check out the cave that the Kyros found?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Kid,
where we're going.
lead the way. Let's figure out.
Yeah.
Let's go
I'll
take a
lead
look.
them
Well, I
into
mean-
our good.
Is there anything in town that anybody wants to do before we just immediately jump onto? I mean, Airto still has a level of exhaustion, right?
Yeah, it's fine. This is sort of my natural state at this point. I just sort of always have one. So
Sleepy
let's
lizard.
just go.
It's
you know?
He's a
just
sleepy guy.
normal.
If we wait for me to not be tired, we will wait forever.
Yeah, with the amount of brain damage he's had, it's just like a permanent daze of like he's just a little slow now.
Yeah, if you see my tongue hanging out, it just does that now.
Yeah, it does.
I
Same
just
with the
picture
eye
you us
twitch.
walking. I picture us walking and like your tongue's hanging out and Gale climbs up on your shoulder and just like slowly slides it back into your mouth and shuts your jaw.
It's like when cats do it when they have their tongue
Right.
slightly sticking out.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess
see.
down the
Alright.
hole.
All right. So are you guys going down the well or are you going down?
The
The
I was
random
gonna say
hole
the
that-
lady from the town pointed out the well, so we could do that.
I mean,
could.
I think well.
Kyros made a
be
hole
honest.
to like pretty much right where the big body was. There might be like a whole bunch of other stuff in between the well and there. If you
Wasn't
want
it
to try
just
going in.
a badger hole though? Are we going to be able to
Yep,
use that
it is
as
a normal
non-badgers?
badger hole.
Oh, you did normal
That's
size
fair.
badger, Nick? God damn it.
Yep,
That's
not
fair.
You didn't use giant badger?
a
All
moon.
right, guess we're going
He-
down the
yeah,
well.
he's not a moon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
moon druid.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
have
Fair.
the CR for it.
Oh well, it was an idea.
Yeah.
Down the
All
well
right.
it is.
All right,
I
Well, I'll
will.
got them. Well,
guess we're.
I mean, we could just go down the normal tunnels, right? The one that the beast made. That
Good.
should be fine.
It's up to y'all.
I mean, I just feel like because these villagers already kind of lied to us once, I don't trust one of them telling us to go down the well. Like, I feel like there's going to be something at the
I
bottom of
mean,
the well that's not good.
in her defense, she didn't say, go down the well. She said, there's an older well that goes to the caverns underneath the town. And
Yeah,
it
it's
was
just
after Varen berated her about lying. So
it just really
I
gives me
personally
the
think
like creepy dude at the gas station in a slasher movie vibes.
I mean,
Like,
to
oh
be
no,
fair,
you should really avoid the old house up on the hill.
to be fair, if there's any time for us to go down there and do it, it's now.
I mean, I'm down either way.
Let's do the well.
So,
All
are
right.
we
Well,
going
well,
down?
well.
Down the well we go?
All right. Yeah. So
Who wants to take point? Or should I? I have dark vision.
I can do it. Fuck it, why
Okay.
not?
You do have the better dark
Add
vision.
some confidence.
I am going
So,
to.
Well, I'm
dance
not
up-
a child,
One sec,
so
let's see.
Fair point.
All right, wand of
Valid.
dancing lights, and it didn't break. Thank goodness.
I'm gonna take
Okay.
up the rear.
so you guys go over to the well and you see an old, not geriatric or anything like that, but older wooden frame sitting, rope coiled with a bucket still kind of hanging from it. You look down, and where normally you'd expect to see water or the bottom of a well, there's only about a 10-foot drop where it's like a clear defined well, and after that it is just blackness. Ilya, you look down, it's almost 200 feet. You have 300 feet of dark vision, right?
Yep.
You'd gather it's almost 200 feet deep.
So do we have rope? Do you all have rope?
Actually, I
I
think
have
Stormy does.
I have 50 feet of rope, but we're gonna need
I have
about
50 foot.
200 feet.
Well,
I have 50, so we're
I
at
got
like,
50.
there you go,
is it like
200.
is it a steep drop or
It's
It's
straight down.
That's what it sounded like to me.
I can
Let's-
just
It's a
cast
well.
Featherfall on everybody and we can just jump.
Yeah,
Can
how
you
are we
do it
getting
on
up then?
everyone?
Yeah, Featherfall can work on everybody, up to 5 people.
Oh.
I don't even have to use a spell slot on it because of Air Genasi.
Wow.
Sure.
I mean, we should probably still have the rope in case we have to come back up this way, though. We can
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
use it to get down, but we should
I mean-
definitely make the rope.
I can cast Levitate, but that's on up to 500 pounds. So, I mean, some of
It
us
would
can
be
come up.
on one
It's
of
also-
us, and then, yeah.
Yeah, you can only do it to one creature or thing at a time.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, we can do a rope and then just still Featherfall down and just hold on to it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good indeed.
All right, I hand over my 50 foot of rope, and I'm going to use my free Featherfall on the party.
Yeah, so you guys, I'm
Well-
assuming you guys have at least 200 feet of rope between you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys do a little bit of tying end to end, tie it off up top, drop it down, and then you all start dropping down slowly. Ilya, are you still going first?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down first. Go down far enough to make sure I don't see anything too spooky, and then I'll.
Well, it's Featherfall. You just drop, just slow enough to survive.
Yeah.
We don't really get to control the speed of it.
Yeah. We're all pretty much going at the same time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a reaction, and I mean, double check on exactly how Featherfall works. Featherfall.
Essentially, we would all have to jump
Oh yeah,
And
because
then
it
you
is
cast
up
it.
to 5 falling creatures within range.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
we
so
jump.
we would have to jump, and
and
then I
then
pop it.
I'll-
as we're
You all are
falling.
literally jumping into this crowded ass little well, and somebody's and you're casting Featherfall. It's weird. It's awkward. I'm fine with it. It's a little
Alright, I'll hold
uncomfortable,
hands.
but
Yeah.
pretty much that's what it turns into. Yeah. So yeah, you all are falling essentially just one after the other. Ilya, as you slowly fall out of the bottom of the very confined bits of this well, you look around, and even with your 300 feet of dark vision, you can't see the other side. This is a massive underground cavern. Huge, almost, like I said, almost 160, 170 feet tall. Massive stalagmites and stalactites coming down. You can see some cracks and boulders, a couple of other rock falls. Little tunnels pockmark at the surface, closer to the bottom. But the biggest thing that draws your eye almost immediately is what dominates this space. A huge creature, vaster than anything you have seen that is living up to date. Wyverns and matriarch and manticore included. Excuse me.
Ooh.
Is big.
Yeah,
It
sorry.
is
No, yeah. So
very big.
Very big.
it is this one creature may very well be the size of the entire town above it. Well, it definitely is. It's actually bigger if you had to guess. You can see a singular eye, just dead and like half rotting, is hanging out of the middle of its skull, vaguely crab shaped. Not, I mean, it's not a great. I'm trying to put it. It's not a great.
Not super
Like,
crabby.
The
yeah,
closest
it's not a
thing to
perfect
describe it to
comparison.
be would be a crab.
Yes, yes. Imagine a massive fuck off crab that sits on 2 legs instead of 1, 2 massive pincers, spikes covering its carapace, a singular eye, and instead of like mandibles, it does still have an open mouth. But this one is very, very dead. Its long tail that it kind of sits on, almost like a snake, but not, because I forgot these things don't have legs.
I like it
Sitting
better
out
dead.
back and withered. The top of it, you see through the top of its skull a singular, narrow, big, but narrow opening that it clearly was fresh. Blood long since dried and thick and ichor just caked all over it. You can see coming from right on its neck area somewhere. There's what appears to be some sort of something that bursted outwards as opposed to inwards, laying there and rotting.
Hmm.
Everybody roll me some wisdom checks as
terrifying.
everybody gets their eyes on this thing.
Wisdom
Wiz-
check.
Save or wisdom
Wisdom
check?
check or saving throw?
Check. I'll say no, saving throw. Sorry, saving throw.
Sick.
Oh, thank God, because that was a 1 on my save.
Is this charmed, spell, or magical effect?
25.
It is one of those things. Yes.
Okay.
18.
I got an 8. 2 on the
18.
die.
Airtoes got
22.
an 8.
Nope,
Okay.
Airtoes got a 22.
Stormy.
Stormy got
8.
an 8. Oh,
Stormy 8.
All right. We'll get to that when we get to that. So, you all are
I don't like how
floating
you
and-
said that at all.
Well, worst
Oh,
comes to
shush.
worst, we really know how to kill Stormy now.
No,
I
I
mean-
have a +6 to wisdom saves. That's what kills me.
So yeah, you all slowly but surely float down to land. You can see several weirdly charred eggs. Little clusters of them are all kind of circled around one corner, and they've all been burned and pitted.
Damn. Well.
Yeah.
I guess I'll look for more eggs.
Yep, roll a perception check real quick.
And as he's doing that, do I see any signs of movement or anything living down here?
Make me a perception check as well.
Perception.
Dice is not like me today.
17.
17. Okay. Yeah, you look around. It looks like your buddy down here got pretty much all of the eggs. Yeah, you're not seeing much else.
Good job, kid. Didn't leave any
Alright.
for us. Didn't leave any
Ilya?
to come back up.
13.
13. Okay, yeah. You look around, and well, you can't account for the far end, and especially now that there's a massive corpse that is just in the center of this area, it's definitely a lot harder to tell. But you don't think there's anything living in here.
Do you think we can use the corpse?
Do what?
Can
For
we
what?
make something out of the corpse?
I mean, we
maybe.
we would have to try to harvest stuff off of it.
Should we try to harvest stuff out of it?
Should we try and touch it at all? I feel like that's
I feel like if I
partially
We
tempting
probably
fate, but
couldn't mess with it.
I don't.
Does it have teeth, Traveler?
Oh yeah, it's got big ass teeth.
Big ass, like how big is big ass teeth?
like as big as us.
Taller than you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh,
Those big ass
Yeah.
teeth.
pretty good.
I feel like
weapons.
we know touchy.
Oh, I
We
feel
go
like
touchy.
I want touchy.
I know, but we shouldn't.
I'm gonna walk over to it.
Okay.
Is it scaled, or you said it has a serpentesque bit towards the back? Is that
Yeah,
scaled at all?
No, it's little rings of carapace. Imagine almost like a. Have you ever seen what a rattlesnake rattle looks
Yeah.
like?
Yeah.
It kind of almost looks like that.
Huh.
Oh.
The way that it's segmented, so that it can still move normally, even while being.
Is there anything
Okay.
here that is harvestable trophy-wise?
No. It is of such a large scale. Like, this thing's eye is bigger than you are. I mean, so you could certainly attempt to,
I want
but
to get
Just
a
a
tooth.
large trophy.
I want to get a tooth.
a tooth is, imagine a tooth that is the size of, you know those like massive surfboards that are like 10 feet tall?
Yeah.
That is about the size of one of these things' teeth.
Yeah.
Except
So it's like a
thicker
long
'cause
board.
it's a tooth.
Yeah.
I mean, what material do the teeth look like they're made out of? Is it like
Chitin.
stone or anything?
Chitin, no,
Tightness.
like
Yeah.
chitin and bone, some sort of naturally grown material.
They're just jello teeth.
Just
Jello
Jello.
teeth.
They're made out of bark.
The whole
Tree
carcass is
bark.
actually cake. It's all cake.
And I doubt it, but does this look at all familiar to any magical beast that I might have been taught about? In like,
Make a history check.
Ooh.
can it be
I'm
Arcana?
Nope.
gonna also do that to
Shot.
see if there's any like jewelries out on the sea. No, I got a 3.
That's damn.
Could
Okay.
I do something similar to Varen, but in a more religious sense?
Yeah, sure.
Any
Roll it.
iconography of this
Ooh.
creature or anything?
Yeah.
16.
Plus history.
Oh, I should have rolled religion. I have a +3 in religion.
Where is history? History. +2. 24.
Okay. Yeah, you're not sure.
Damn.
You've seen big things. You've seen extra-dimensional things. You've never seen anything this large. You don't really have any sort of clues. And what'd you get, Ilya?
16.
16? No idea.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, you guys want to burn this thing up? Make sure that it's
I mean,
fully taken
I
care
don't
of?
know about you. I don't have enough to burn
It's a big
a creature
fire.
bigger than that town.
I
So-
didn't think to stock detect good and evil.
I
does
do, but this thing is so big, I don't think it's worth doing it on this specifically.
So, has anyone touched it yet?
Nope,
No.
but I will.
Okay. No, I'm not
No,
against doing it necessarily.
I'm gonna
But-
touch it.
The only thought I had
touched
is
the butt.
I can climb up to where the opening is, where the new one was birthed essentially or whatever, and see if there's anything else that might be wanting to incubate in a carcass.
Sure.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to cut a tooth out. I'm still stuck
Okay.
on this.
All right, yeah. If you're attached to that, then I'll do that too.
All right.
When-
So,
well, before Ertos goes, I'm going to cast protection from good and evil on him.
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Make me a survival check, Ertos.
you got it. I am going to cast guidance on myself.
Oh, here,
Fair enough.
brother.
As a
Tell me if you see anything good up there. And I'm
Okay.
sorry. That's D6. Take it.
Hey, I'll take anything I can get since I'm at disadvantage.
Take my
So,
shitty bardic.
ooh, wow, that's just not gonna be great. Okay, well, actually, I have a good survival. D6, you said?
Yes.
Can I just make a perception check to see if there's any other things that might be harvestable from this
Sure.
room? Like, oh, 27.
It's
Oh.
a bunch of moldy ass, like it's an old underground lake.
No.
Could have been
Oh,
a
not
better
ideal.
roll if the bardic hadn't been a 1, but or if my straight D20 roll hadn't been a 2, but 13.
Whoa! Calling out my bardic when you rolled a 2. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I got it up to 12, and I was like, all right, if I get like a 5 or a 6 on the D6, it'll be good, but 13.
13. Okay. As you're looking around this exit wound and you're looking about, you don't think you don't think there's anything else in there. You don't think there's any other whatever this thing was that are being carried. You're looking around and it's mostly just dead flesh. You do notice, I'll say with a 13, you notice a distinct lack of anything else eating this thing. Like it does not appear to be a single worm, maggot, bug, even mold and fungus is just like refusing to grow. There's plenty of little bits of fungus around and mold around too, because it's an old underground lake, really dank area. None of it comes close to this thing's corpse.
And now that I'm
Ah.
touching it, does it feel different or than
Feels
anything I've touched before?
It feels like meat, some sort of
Okay.
shellfish type type meat.
Give it a
Because I was
taste
thinking if
test.
it's like from another world, I could see why other creatures might not want to eat it, but let's do a taste test.
You mentioned that other things aren't eating it, by the way.
Yeah, I'll call that out and point it out.
Okay.
And I'll say I don't see anything. I don't really have any fire though. Well, actually I have a torch. You want me to just throw a lit torch in just to burn anything that might be inside?
Yeah, let's see what happens. Why not?
Good.
Okay. We'll tinderbox my torch and just
Okay.
drop it into the hole.
Kinderbox, my
All right.
torch.
All right. So you go to toss this torch into this open wound. Stormy.
Oh no.
Can everybody that's near me make a con save?
So who's near you? Because I'm
I'd
not.
probably-
I'm not
All
either.
of the
Hold
people on the
on.
ground.
No, I probably
Just-
would.
I don't
So
have a
using
corpse.
con
I don't have a
save?
corpse up for it, but here we go.
They say I
don't have the corpse up yet, so I'll just put up a little.
Alright, I'll grab the characters.
Stormy, is this a charmed effect or spell or magical effect?
So that is roughly where the
It is a
corpse
spell
sits.
effect.
Okay.
Alright,
So- Kyros is over here checking out the wound mark.
where's
Sorry,
the
you
mouth?
tell me where I was.
Oh, my bad. The mouth is over here still. Mouth is still over here. He's over here checking out the neck bit that got broken open.
And
And
then
I was near Stormy, wherever you are.
I figure I would be about here watching
Probably
Airtos.
closer here.
I would probably
So am I in range
be
for whatever this effect is, Traveler?
It's up there.
around
It's
here.
Stormy.
I don't
Oh,
trust
is
that
it?
thing.
Okay.
I think if I have to guess, I think you're safe.
Yeah, I think I might be.
Yeah, and actually, I thought we were grouped up more. So the only people this is going to affect are going to be Kryos and Ilya.
I have a dirty 20.
Okay. You're going to take half damage. Kryos, what did you get?
Is it a dex check?
Con save.
A con save?
Mm-hmm.
17.
17. Okay, you guys pass, and you're both going to take 4 thunder damage and you just notice that Stormy looks really confused, but his thunder wave went off. Like his level 1 thunder wave went off in your guys' direction,
1 second.
including Gale. Gale even took damage.
Oh yeah, baby. Okay.
Also, a huge thunder crash just happened in this cavern, I'm
Yep.
guessing?
Yep.
Yikes.
Yep.
Yeah, and Varen's gonna turn to Stormy. You finally decide to turn on us, huh?
I have no idea what's going on. And as I say that, like Stormy's hands, like you can see him fighting against it, but it just pulls his sword and
Varen
it grabs
shapes.
his shield.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Natural 20.
Christ.
Well,
Alright.
it's okay. What is the? I'm resistant to ranged attack damage because of my shield,
What
so
about
I still
magical?
take
Is it
normal
even
damage.
if it's magical?
Even if it's magical.
Great.
So I take normal damage from your crit, which
Yeah.
is still pretty damn good.
Okay, D20. And that's a 19. Oh no. Oh shit. I'm just gonna put this on. I want to say that's okay. Yeah, it is. That's a great sword on the roll. So it's 2d6. So that's 4d6. And this. That's sneak attack. Sneak attack. Don't.
I'm glad none of you are paladins. A 1 divine smite from one of you guys would be horrifying.
This is
I
almost
mean-
a divine smite. It feels
To
like
be
right now.
fair, I can do something pretty bad in terms of
So
divine smite
that's
level.
10, that's 10, that's 10, that's 7, so that's 37 plus, that's 40 points of damage, so 20 for you.
Yep. And is any of that piercing?
No, that would all be slashing.
Okay, so I take 17 because my feet I take 3 damage less.
Right, 19. Oh no.
I don't like that. Who's doing
Suddenly
that? Wait a
am
minute.
not a fan of my positioning.
Ignore
God, look
everything.
at the man behind the curtain.
I'll put this up.
Can you guys see that, Dylan?
I see a big triangle.
Yeah,
I don't like this triangle.
I certainly do see that.
Hey, what? What are you talking
I-
about?
Where is I know there's a oh.
I see
And
nothing.
actually, I'll add a bardic to that as well.
I really wish I'd figured out how to make that
So,
disappear before. But
Additional 5 before that, so you're resistant, so 2. So add
3.
additional 2 to
Or
that.
2, yeah.
Yeah, and my AC goes up.
And Stormy just looks super confused at all this. It's like, guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. And he's are we in initiative or is
yes,
it just?
we are now going into initiative.
Okay,
Yeah, now that
okay.
little bit has been.
Oh joy!
Yep. Oh, rolling some initiative, everybody.
Could you imagine if more than one of us severely failed that roll?
What if all of us had?
It would have been very bad.
Stormy's got a 10.
Plus what? 19. Okay.
17
I got a
for
14.
Ilya.
Sorry, so 19 for Baron. You said 17 for Ilya?
Yes.
Who thinks they've got next? Who thinks they're below 17?
I'm below 17 with Kyros.
What'd you get?
I got a 14.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Everybody and then me. Cool.
No, don't worry. Erto's got a 4.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. You're the furthest away.
Yeah, I'm up here
Stormy?
doing stuff. I can't.
And it also makes sense that Varen is ready at any moment for anyone else in this party to turn.
Stormy.
Really.
What did you
Stormy
get?
got a 10.
Perfect.
Is initiative considered an ability check?
No.
It is.
It is? I
Yep.
don't think so.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's
it
why.
was. But,
That's why I get a bonus to it with Jack of all trades.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I just needed to roll it with disadvantage, but my first roll was a 3, so I could only do a little worse, and the second one was higher, so still a 4 for air codes.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So, yeah, turn into the top with Varen. What you got?
Let's see. Stormy's there. There's this. So I'd probably do a little scoot skedaddle.
Skadoodle-poodle.
Because I want to get out of his range, because I pretty well know his range, as we have been together for now, at least for some time.
Yeah.
So I'd probably go about here.
Okay.
And then I will attack Stormy again. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not as good, so this might not hit you. So, what is this? Is an 18 hit?
No.
Okay. And then I will flourish a card, and you'll see me go invisible.
Sure.
Always sneaking around.
All right. So, yeah, if that's all you got, next up, excuse me, we will get taken over to, back to Ilya, you're up.
Yep. Twilight Sanctuary.
Doesn't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
You go to pop it and it doesn't work.
Oh no.
You feel like it should be working.
Oh.
Everything's going right.
Oh, I think I know what's going on now.
So do I lose that
But
action?
it's like magic. The magic just won't work. It's there at your fingertips, but it's not working.
Did I lose my action?
No, you still have your action.
Did it feel like spells didn't work at all because I've used a spell already?
Feels like something changed at initiative 20. I'll say.
Initiative 20.
Feels like something.
Oh.
Oh, yes,
All
we
right.
can get a kill.
Then
Because I'm
can
assuming this
I
doesn't
look at
affect
Stormy and see if it seems like... Can I look at Stormy and try and figure out what's affecting him?
Make a quick Arcana check.
No, that's bad.
Ooh, okay. No, you'd have no idea.
In that case...
Gale.
I got it.
There she is.
Okay, thank you.
Rawr.
So it feels like magic just isn't working, or like my Twilight
Isn't
specifically?
working. No. It's magic in general.
Oh,
Alright,
this thing is some fucking shit that eats magic again.
I'm a bonk Stormy then.
But I did. But Traveler, I did go invisible.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay.
Your initiative was above 20.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I thought it was.
Hey Stormy, does a 13 hit you?
No.
Can you let it hit you though?
Lean into
It's
it.
the plate armor. It's not.
I
I'm
slam
not
my
using
staff
the
right into the
weapons.
side of Stormy's head, and it just does a little bonk. Just look
It,
at that.
like- this is-
reverberates
alright.
back, and hurts your hands. It's just
That hurt. Sorry, friend, by the way. You should really just not attack me. You should go attack that one who's hiding somewhere over there. And I'm my turn.
All right.
I'm not meaning to
You
attack
throw me
anybody. I don't
under
know.
the bus?
No, you're not hiding. I just said
Fair enough.
hiding.
Ah.
So that will take us to, well, speak of the devil. Kyros, you're up.
Okie dokie. Okay, so magic is not working. That's fucking a problem, because I was gonna dispel magic this guy. Holy shit. Well, might as well try. I'm gonna try and cast spell magic. Does that
Nothing
seem to work?
happens.
Nothing happens?
Nope.
Fuck, that is really not great. Fuck. What the hell do I do? So does it take up my action still?
Nope.
No. So it's just completely halted.
Yeah, you attempt to cast it, it just nothing happens.
I want to look at the crab. Does the crab seem to be doing anything? Any parts glowing? Anything that seems off about it?
Very dead.
Very dead. Huh. Magic doesn't work. The crab seems very dead. Fuck, I don't know what's going on. I don't know enough D&D lore.
it could be homebrew lore. I mean,
Not true. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna be. This is from a different plane. Kyros is probably just gonna back off, I guess, and make way for Stormy. Where's Stormy's mini?
Baron knew it was only a matter of time before Stormy started to attack him.
Either Stormy's missing or Varen's missing. Is that
Varen's
Stormy's
missing.
hit.
He's invisible.
Yeah.
Stormy's right here. You were
Oh, so you
moused
got a new
over
mini.
me.
Yeah. Like I'm like, is that your mini? Did you change it?
Yeah, a
It's
while
nice,
ago.
nice armor.
What's happened?
Yeah, where should I go? Kyros is gonna back off. This blue thing is the body of the monster, right?
But it's just kind of lying there dead.
Curious to see what happens if I get close to it, but instead, I'm gonna try moving here.
Sure.
And I'm just, I don't think there's a whole lot of actions I can take. If,
Take a
can I cast
damaging one.
cantrip? Can I cast a cantrip? If I attempt to cast,
If you attempt to cast something right now, whether it works or not, it will take the action, I'll say. Whether
okay.
it works or not.
I'm gonna attempt to cast Frostbite on Stormy. Does that work?
Doesn't work.
Okay. So yeah, all fucking magic is completely blocked right now.
Yeah, it's fisticuffs with 100 HP and 21 AC.
Great character to get freaking mind control over denied magic. Fantastic.
Well, we can just run. We know you know the way out. You specifically know the way out.
Well, yeah.
You know, one of the things I can do is I'm gonna bonus action go invisible. So I'm now also invisible.
Doesn't work.
It's not a spell, it's a feature.
It's still a magical effect.
It's the same thing Ilya's bubble didn't work because it's
Yeah.
a magical effect.
I don't
Even though it's a class
like
feature.
this.
I'm real
like
confused why
it.
mine worked. That's terrifying.
I'm not liking this.
It has something to do with how far away you are. I
There's
honestly
a
think
whole
it has
lot
to
else
do
I
with
can
how
do.
far away.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just end my turn.
all right, it's your turn. So, Stormy, you're up next.
I'm going to 100% probably attack Ilya because she hit me in the head, and I'm sorry, and then I'm just swinging my sword. Why are you not rolling? Roll dice.
Oh no, you guys didn't roll. I guess you miss.
Womp womp.
Wah wah.
Oh no, that's a 19 to hit.
Hey, that hits.
It's okay. It's only a D6 plus 3. It's not a lot. And if magic's not working and Gale's not on my side, I can't do anything extra. So that's
No,
3.
no, Gale is her own person.
Yep, that is 3 piercing damage. And for my I guess I get another attack actually.
Yep.
Can you not?
Yeah, attack Gale.
No?
Can we say
That is
no?
a 15 to hit Ilya.
No, that is not it.
Okay. And then my bonus action, Gale's going to bite at Stormy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, Gale got a 9 to hit. She
Aw.
doesn't really have her heart into it. She just
Yeah.
like goes to take a little nip and just can't bring herself to do it.
That's fair. All right,
Traitor.
so Ertos, you're up.
How high up off the ground am I, or am I on the ground?
It's still on the ground. The
Okay.
neck opening was pretty close to the ground. It was only a couple feet above it, so it's
Cool. Did I get to throw the torch in, or did that not happen?
no, it hasn't happened yet.
I feel like it was. Actually, I don't think I would know if that was the cause of effect. No. I'm just gonna still do it because that was the plan. I'm gonna be like, Stormy, what are you doing? And then I'm gonna chuck it.
Okay. Make a Constitution save. Real quick.
You got it. Big plus
Are we
one.
going to die?
Oh, natural 19 for a filthy 20.
Hey.
Filthy
Okay.
20. Dare you.
Yeah, alright, nothing. So yeah, nothing happens there. Alright, you toss the torch in, and you watch as it hits the. I mean, it's a torch. It hits the wood. And you can hear the wood. Hits the flesh, and you can hear some
Giggity.
smoldering and stuff. Yeah. You can hear some smoldering and stuff, but it's not like lighting it up or anything. It's wet and
Yeah.
rotting.
It was mostly just to like destroy anything that was incubating in there with fire. So, mission accomplished, and
Woo.
get closer because I'm interested on why this is happening. That's my turn. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Alright. So. What do you think moves in the most? Yeah, roll me a d10 real quick, Kyros.
A D10?
Yep.
I don't like this. Can I not?
No, you're gonna.
No, you're gonna.
10?
I don't like the pause.
I don't
Yeah,
like
the
the
pause
pause
is a
either.
little ominous.
Why'd you roll a 10?
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Who?
Kyros.
Oh.
Hey, I get the feeling this is gonna be bad. A 15?
A 15. Oh, no. Let me count real quick. How much health do you have? Just so I know.
Who, me?
48?
Or
48?
Yeah.
You have 48 health?
The squishiest of us is
Oh,
having something
no.
bad happen.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
apparently.
I mean, there's
Hey.
no way Kyros is dead, right?
No, it's fine.
Uh,
Ah.
I don't
So,
know if I like this.
I guess.
so the thing about the death ray.
Death ray?
Oh God.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. You watch as from this half-lidded, half-open eye of this being, it just ever so slightly twitches at the thing that's trying to dispel magic, and this thin beam bursts from it, squarely hitting Kyros in the chest, and you watch as 61 necrotic damage floods through your body,
Oh, yikes!
all
God.
lifeless to the ground.
Doesn't it insta kill me?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
if Death Ray
Oh,
drops
wow.
you,
If
yeah.
Oh,
the target dies, if reduced to
I-
0 hit points.
I'm the only one in the party who could have lived through that. That is dangerous.
well,
That is-
I could too, very technically.
Because it's
But-
necrotic damage, yeah.
Yes, that's the only
Yeah.
reason. That is
I
unfortunate.
can't even use absorb elements.
Nope.
Nope. That is a new character.
I was really hoping that you were going to roll good on that saving throw, but okay. Alright. So, with that being said, your turn. Yeah. Yeah, your turn, Baron.
I run.
Yeah, I think that's the appropriate response. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you for that.
I mean,
all.
I've got
So sorry.
90 feet of movement.
Just show me where you're running. There's the rope is coiled up right around here, and then there's a tunnel here and a tunnel here.
Tunnel. Let's see. So I was right here. So I'm gonna sprint past Kyros.
Sure, yeah. So you get the second you get to about right here, you suddenly the magic you're using to keep yourself invisible leaves you,
It's an anti.
and you are completely invisible right here.
Oh.
Instantly. It makes sense to him now. Alright. Yeah, and then I continue out to here after it drops. And that's
Where is
action, bonus action, dash.
All right. So, now for Pete's sake. All right. That will take us to Ilya. Your turn.
Oh. Okay.
Ow.
Hmm. Would you say I noticed Varen come back visible, or would I have been focused on Stormy?
Fairly easy to see somebody just blink into existence. You're at least
Okay.
aware of it.
Okay.
Oh, and then sorry. Never mind. It's fine. We'll work around it.
Shit, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'll look at Ersos. So are we running or what?
Would we have seen the eye flicker when it did that?
Oh yeah, it was a gray beam. You still saw something happen while it shot out there. I will say you don't know what happened to Kyros, but you saw him get hit by it, and drop like a fly.
Yeah.
By passing him, is there something as I ran past him to just see? Would I be able to tell he's dead?
Roll a quick medicine check. You are literally doing this at a glance, so probably not.
That's a dirty 20.
No. You can tell he's down. You think he might not be breathing, but you have no way of knowing for certain.
All right.
Ersos, can you grab Kyros if we go running?
Okay.
I'll hold Stormy back as much as I can until we
We're
get
not
out.
leaving Stormy though.
No, we're not, but I need that one out of here. I can try and deal with Stormy. And I am going to. Hmm. Sorry, this one's taking me a bit longer. I'm.
Good.
Ugh.
I feel like this is the last thing anybody expected, to be 100% honest. I,
Uh,
for one, was not expecting anything like this. So it's weird.
you said we saw the eye flicker, right? Like we saw it. We saw it
Yeah,
flicker a
yeah,
little
you
bit.
guys saw it do that, yeah.
Could I make a roll to like see if Ilya would think maybe the eye is affecting her magic?
100% you can, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just like a straight intelligence or arcana or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. Either Arcana or Intelligence. You can take your pick, I'll say.
It's gonna be the same for me either way.
Nick DMs.
Natural one. So I'm
Nope.
gonna
Nick DMs.
do something maybe stupid. Can I try and trip Stormy?
Sure, roll an athletics check, yeah.
Would it be contested athletics?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Big
Hey,
plus
roll-
9
hey,
from Stormy, actually.
Roll
so-
low. Roll low, homie.
15.
19, bitch!
All right,
Yeah.
Stormy is prone.
Stormy, you go to clock back in a swing, and you immediately feel the back of a staff crack into your knee as you fall onto your side.
Okay. Yeah, nothing I can do about it.
Yep.
I'm just
All
gonna.
right, so what else you got, Ilya?
That's it for now.
Okay. All right, that's it for now. That will take us to Stormy. You're up.
I'm just gonna use my movement, I guess, to stand up, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry, Ilya, and I'm gonna take 2 swings at her.
Yeah.
Why are you not working for me? That's so stupid. Oh well. That is an 8 to hit. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Okay. Second attack. That is a nat 1.
Hey,
Ooh.
funny enough, that one does hit weirdly. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said natural swing.
No, nat 1. Nat 1.
Oh, okay.
And then for my bonus action for Gale, I think she's actually going to fly or will run off and like climb up on Airtos's shoulders and just like have like she's nuzzling into him. She's scared. She doesn't know what to do.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That is the end. That's the end of your turn. Airtos, make me one last perception check while you're still kind of up there clinging to this weird rotting wound.
Perception, you say?
Yes.
At disadvantage, 13.
So, you didn't see anything before, but as you take one last look before you go to hop down, like I said, it's only like a little 2 or 3 feet drop. It won't actually take any movement or anything like that. You look over and you see right from where the head of the torch is still sitting there burning and sputtering, you see these little things, almost like sausages, that you just sketch the tail end of them as they are scattering from where the fire is. And that's it. Yeah, that just, yeah.
All right, it's maybe not near. There's clearly. I don't know what to do, Gale. I'm gonna run at the eyeball.
Okay. You make
And
a
I'm
run for
going-
the eyeball.
To attack it.
Okay. The eyeball is, let me make sure I have
Yeah, I
it.
didn't know where it was. That's why I did.
Oh, that's way too big. No, that's still weirdly large. Right about there.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, make an attack roll on the eyeball.
I'm going to bonus action activate my sword.
You got it.
I don't know if it will, if magic is being weird, but I'm gonna try.
Sure. You go to activate it, and Nothing happens.
Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, that's fine. I anticipated that. All right, I'm gonna take 2 attacks nonetheless.
Yeah, make your attacks.
First attack. Natural 18 for a 23.
Yeah, that will just hit. Roll some damage.
Gale's going to try to use her reaction to add the thunder damage.
Yeah. Yeah, she does.
You just see a single tear, and it just turns into lightning.
How much is that?
It's a d6.
Okay. Am I able to add the d4 of psychic damage to this?
No. There's no point in, yeah.
Trying, I didn't.
Yeah.
Do. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay, yeah. You score a cut across this eye. This eye is as big as you are, so it's not
Yeah.
like an instant whatever. But yeah, you score a good little cut along this eye, even as you watch as... Say, make one more perception check as you're cutting the eye. Just...
Good. 21.
Okay. You watch, even as you cut it, the eye is filmed over and half drooping, but you watch as across the iris, you see something like almost like a little white spot dart across the black of its iris as the eye shifts ever so slightly.
There's some kind of life here. Either we get rid of it and end whatever's going on with Stormy, or we run, and I'll make my second attack.
Yeah, make your second attack.
Is that cocked? No, we'll call it. That's probably not going to hit. Only a 15.
Yep, misses. You go to swing again, but even on an eyeball, this thing has very thick hide. It's like hitting leather as it just bounces off. You didn't quite get a good angle on it.
Yeah. I'm going to move the rest of my speed this way.
Okay.
So that I'm not, like, directly in line of it, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Ooh, not that.
Yep, not that. That is a random line I accidentally drew.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Back to the top. Farron, you're up.
Bonus action. I'm gonna try to healing word. Kyros.
You try to bonus action and it fails.
Is it fail? Do I feel the healing go out or no?
No.
So I feel like my spell didn't work, not that.
Yes.
Okay. Sharpshooter, shoot the eye.
All right, you got it.
That's a 14-20 to hit.
Meets it, beats it. Roll some damage.
No. Excuse me. No, it's a 15 to hit. Excuse me.
Oh,
Said
misses. You
beats
shoot
it.
and you
Let's
watch
go
as it
on.
bounce off. Like it hits it and you see the eyeball, the surface of the eyeball flex before the arrow bounces off.
Going to use, so now that I've attacked, my movement's up to 40. So, I'll walk up, grab the kid, and use the other 35, so like 15 feet of movement to drag him this way.
Yeah, you get 15 feet that way with Kyros.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Alrighty then, Ilya, you're up.
Okay. Is there anywhere I feel like I could avoid this side of the eye, or at least hunker down a little bit where it might not be able to see me?
Yeah, so you watch as it did its little shift dealio. You'd gather its visual range. Well, make a perception check. Let's see. Let's see.
wasn't great. 11.
Okay. It's vaguely looking in this direction, but you're not certain exactly how far you'd have to go, I'll say.
Okay. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to try and hunker right here.
Okay. So,
And-
well, first, get out of the way, Stormy, or,
Yeah, if he's going to do it.
Don't I get an attack of opportunity?
yeah.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but
I
I'm pretty
feel
sure
like
the DM is
I-
going to make you do it.
Yeah. That is an 18 to hit.
That just hits.
All right, it's okay. It's only a d6 plus 3. 7 damage total.
All right. I'm still fine. And then I am going to. I don't have shit that's going to attack the eye, but. Fuck me. I'm gonna try and. Can I hold my? Can I hold a spell?
Yeah, you can hold a spell.
Okay. I will DM you, Travler, what I'm holding,
Perfect, sounds good.
and that'll be my
Alright.
turn.
So, going into Stormy, you're up.
Okay. I think. I feel like. So the control that I'm under, would it make me act tactically at this point? Because I mean, before it was just the
it
person
is a very base instinct. You feel like once there may have been more to whatever this was, but it is nothing but a shell. A very basic. It is the most basic of instincts of defend me, for lack of a better term.
Okay, then I would go towards Ilya again, and I would just use my movement and
Alright.
attack.
So, roughly once he gets here, you feel like your grasp suddenly returns, and you're able to cast your spell.
Hey, Stormy, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh.
Yes. No, perfect. Oh, great idea.
I
Oh
hope.
my god, I got a nat 1. I'm not even kidding. I got a 5 total.
Yeah,
Oh.
you find yourself banished for the next minute.
Be gone, foul
Oh,
beast.
Yeah, just...
I'm just gonna yell, Stormy's dealt with for now.
Oh, come on. Work with me. Oh, for fuck. Okay, we know where you are. I'll just move you over there. Alright, so yeah, you watch as Stormy pops. Ertos. Ertos, your turn, because that was a held action from Ilya.
I'm gonna be like, oh, all right, that's one problem temporarily solved.
Gale
I'm gonna,
is crying hard on your shoulder right now.
yeah,
Oh.
he'll be back. It's okay. From where I'm at, did the sword seem to gain its magic from over here, or?
You'd gather. Well, I'll say because you're actively trying to activate it. Once you past a certain point, you watch as it slowly begins humming with the magic that you're used
Yeah.
to.
But as soon as I go to attack the eye, I'm gonna lose it again.
Yeah, because you have to. Yeah.
Be in its sight to actually hit it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's really my one trick of the one trick pony club. So I'm going to one trick pink pony club, if you will. I will.
Ah.
Don't get.
Get closer.
I already have that in my head so much. Don't.
Good. Me too.
Oh, no.
I'll do it again. 2 attacks.
All right. 2 attacks.
Using different dice just for fun. First one is a natural 6, so that's not going to hit.
Okay.
And the second one is slightly better, still not going to hit. Natural 7 for 12 stone.
Yeah. You go to slice at it, and it's just bouncing off of this thing's weirdly viscous eye.
I like go to bite it as my bonus action, and then I'm like, I don't
Sure.
know. That feels like the wrong choice. I don't do it. That's my turn.
Okay.
I move slightly back again though. I don't. Did it do anything? It shot the ray of death at Kyros.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen it do anything since.
It shifted again. It moved slightly right before Varen went.
Yeah, I don't know what it's capable of, so I don't want that to do it to me. So I'm gonna get out of its sight again.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Well, on initiative 20, is there's only one thing in his sight line, and just giving up the gimmick. He can either move where he's looking, or he can do something. He can't do both. Varen, roll a d10 for me.
Oh shit.
Don't get a 10.
A 10, dear God.
2.
2. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. 19 plus.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. No, you feel your muscles suddenly seize up as this small, thin green line hits the center of your chest. But you manage to shake it off, and you can feel your body resisting movement, but you are not actively, you are not actively paralyzed.
Ah, thank you, Alwyn, for the practice. Oh. All right. On to mine.
On to yours, yep.
Can I tell Traveler, is this an alcove away from its sight?
It might be. There is certainly some cover you might be able to get there.
I am going to use my movement to drag this man 10 feet, so that'll use what, 20 of mine?
Yep.
And then I'm going to it's gonna use 20. I'm gonna use the other 65, and I'm running that way.
Okay.
So
Take off.
50, and I'm off map.
Yeah. Haul ass down a tunnel.
Did you say anything as you ran away?
Nope. I don't trust anything right now. I just had somebody that said they were a friend.
I was
attack the
apologizing
rest-
the whole time.
I attacked the rest of our friends, and then the person I was running towards take a beam and knock dead.
How far off map are you, just so I know?
Like 10, 15 past there, but I'm gonna be using I will be here, so I don't know which way this tunnel goes, but I am continuing
it does
this tunnel.
start curving at some point. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. So, yeah, that will be the end of Varen's turn. Ilya, you're up.
I don't want to get in that thing's line of sight again. I don't know if it'll affect me concentrating on this spell.
It's actually a great, weird.
That's
question that I'd have to
that's
look
what I'm. That's what I'm. That's I.
I feel like
at.
you should just hang out where you're at.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm.
Yeah, and leave Kyros to die.
I mean, he's
if I go in sight, I can't deal with him anyway. My magic wasn't working when I was in sight, so.
Plus, we saw you grab him. We're assuming you are saving him.
My line of sight, I can't see what's around here, so
Traveler,
I'm assuming you
I
still
will
have
ask,
him.
just to confirm what I did. While I was there and dragging him both times, can I confirm his physical state? Is he dead?
Roll a quick medicine check. Roll a quick medicine check.
Yeah, that's like a 22.
He's dead.
Okay.
I guess the only thing I'm gonna do, I don't know if it's gonna really do shit. Sacred Flame on the crab. That's it.
That's what kind of save?
It's a wisdom, I believe. Yeah. No, sorry.
Should be Dex.
Dex. It's Dex
Yeah.
14.
Boulder's Gate, it's a wisdom save.
My brain went clear at wisdom. That's all.
Roll some
Yeah, you're
damage. And
good.
what
Oh.
part of this big crab thing are you targeting?
I can only see so much, which is literally right next to me. I can't see the eye. Made it so I couldn't see the eye.
Oh,
so
wait.
I'm
So no, you
attacking
can't because
literally
you
the
have to
side.
choose. You have to choose a living, breathing creature as the target, and it does not work that way, unfortunately.
mean, You can target
Spell
undead.
technicalities.
Well, it's. I mean, the description is a creature that you can see within range, not specifically living or breathing.
Well, that's true.
Once something is considered dead, it is considered an object unless it is under
It's
certain
undead.
conditions.
Yeah.
But
Then
in
I
this
don't
first
I'll
It's the
see
phase,
that
same
on
reason
right now.
why you can't like sacred flame a bunch of chests to find a mimic, because it just doesn't work.
I mean, either way, that's
Weirdly
what she
enough,
that's
it
what she
would
tried.
work-
If it works
it
or
would
not,
work
then
on the
whatever.
mimic only. But yeah,
so
Yeah.
that is a good way to find out if
Fair.
you're doing it on a
because it
mimic.
would work. Whereas if you absolutely, you wouldn't
Yeah.
even cast on it. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so yeah, all right. What else y'all got? You got Ilya, or is that your turn?
No, that's all I'm doing. I'm not leaving here. I can't risk my banishment
All
failing.
right. Yeah, Stormy, you're banished.
Yep,
You're
I'm
up.
just chilling,
Same shit.
It's kind
contemplating
of
life.
floating in the ether right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
just contemplating.
Yeah, make a couple
everything.
attacks.
All right, come on, dice. First one, oh, that's a d12. First one is 10, so that's not gonna hit. Second one is don't think it's gonna hit. Natural or
Total of
19 total.
No.
19 total. Just misses. You're just too shallow.
If its magic was working, I would have hit. God damn it.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Varen, top of the round. I think it's in its sight range. So. Ertos, you watch as its gaze flickers. Suddenly, it appears to be staring at you out of the corner of its eye.
Oh God.
But that's all it can do for now. All right. So, Varen, you're up.
I will pull out the dancing lights. Or I guess I still had them up, technically.
They would have gone down.
they would
once
have gone
you-
down.
Once you became visible, because the
Yeah.
wand was with you, they
Fair.
dispelled.
Not a natural one, so I will use the dancing lights.
Yeah, you watch as they come back into being.
And I'm going to try to navigate myself out, up and away. I know that my
Sure.
direction is up, and I do know the general idea of how these tunnels were kind
Yeah,
of formed.
it curls up and away, and you can make it a good distance in there.
Yeah.
All right. So, that will take us to Ilya. You're up.
My turn goes pretty quick. Like I said, I can't. I don't know moves, so I can't. Unless Ertos said, "Hey, it moved."
I mean, yeah, I feel like I probably would have been like, oh God, it's looking
Well,
at me now.
you can say
Okay.
that. Yeah, you can say, "Oh God, it's looking at me now."
Okay. That'll give me enough information to go. I can probably try and hope. I'm gonna just. How far would I need to go to be able to see the eye? Because I'm not gonna go any further than that. I don't know on the map. Like,
I
have
You need to
30
get about
feet.
There. You need to
Okay.
get about right here to be able to actually see the eye.
okay, I'm gonna get right there, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. On the
Got
eye.
it. Yeah, you all right. So, the saving throws. Oh no. Oh shit. Didn't do that. Fails. Roll the damage.
10.
10 points of radiant.
Okay. Yeah. Ertos, you watch as this eye suddenly gets engulfed in ghostly golden flames. You watch as out of the cut you made earlier, a single weird squirming thing covered in thick fluid enough that you can't really see it pops out of the cut and falls writhing to the ground, still encased in golden flames.
Gross.
Anything else you got, Ilya?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. That will take us to Stormy's still chilling. Ertos, you're up now.
That thing writhing on the ground, is it writhing into death, or is it like...
Yeah, it appears to be writhing slower now, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna... call out to Ilya and be like, that seemed to work. There's little sausage guys in here. That's probably what's controlling the carcass. I don't know. Does the eye still seem to have activity, or was that the soul?
Yeah, no, it's as the flames have died down, you see, even more clearly than before, a few more of these things darting around underneath the flesh of this eye.
Okay, they're piloting it, and so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 more attacks.
2 more attacks.
Which dice? Hell yeah, natural 19, 24.
Oh, that will definitely hit. Roll some damage.
Does Gale act without Stormy's
Yeah,
She certainly can.
Ability?
Yeah, she's got her own thing.
yeah. She's going to use a reaction.
Got it.
Use the D6 lightning damage.
dope? That is, I can math. 15 points of damage,
Okay, 15 points of damage.
and the second attack. Oh, it was so close to being. Oh, that wouldn't have been good enough anyway. Single digits, so it missed.
Yeah. All right, Sam. You go for one
Nice.
more stab up into the eye, and as you pull it out, you see another one of these things speared along the length of your sword, thrashing around and dying.
Like fling it off in the direction of Ilya so she can kind of maybe see what it is. And then I'd like to climb like this way.
Okay, like above its eye on its carcass.
Yeah, sort of
Yeah.
up above its like eyelid area, you
Easy
know.
enough. You have a climbing speed, right?
Lizard
I do,
climb.
yeah.
Yep. So yeah, you watch
Lizard
Ilya
man.
as he immediately, on all fours, just clambers up this thing's sagging, rotting carapace to above its eye.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Done.
the end of Eratos' turn. Speaking of eyes, Ilya, you watch as this thing's gaze, having been burned up by you, immediately snaps over to where you are.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. So, what should get so taking the turn. Baron, you're still running?
Yeah.
True.
Yes, I am.
Hello.
Alright, alright, cool. Alright,
Yeah.
so Ilya, you're up.
Okie doke. I'm going to try. Gonna rush over here
Okay.
and try and Sacred Flame.
Alright. Roll some damage.
— 14.
14. Okay. So, I'll let this be a twofer. Ertos and Ilya, how do you want this to end? How do you want to finally put an end to these little rub worm things that are infesting this thing's eyes and brain?
I think for me, on my end, the interior of the eye just erupts in her radiant fire.
And
With-
I think that causes a couple of them to like scurry out of the eye to run away, and I'm just
Yeah.
Gale and I are just like stomping on them and squishing them as they try to escape.
Yeah. So you watch
100%.
as in the much deeper stab wound that Ertos had made with his second successful strike, deep within there, that flame bursts and the entirety of the eye, not just the outside, erupts into flame. 2 or 3 of them manage to scurry and they pop up. Like, have you ever seen like fleas running from, you know what I mean? How they just like pop out. You watch those
Yeah.
these little worm grub things start popping out. You stomp them. You catch one with your sword. Gale bites one, and you hear electricity sizzling and burning as this thing convulses and fries. You
Nice.
gather that whatever it was that was getting these things going is no more. So,
Oof.
out of initiative order.
Do you think that was what was making Stormy fight us? You could probably let him come back.
I hope so, but if he keeps fighting, we'll have to knock him out. And I'll stop concentrating on banishment.
All right, Stormy, you
Yeah.
pop up over there.
Am I okay? Do I still keep attacking?
No, you feel normal again.
Okay. I immediately drop to my knees, and I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna slap you on the shoulder and be like, "No time for that now," and I'm gonna start running towards where I think Kyros is.
I'm also doing
Yeah.
that as well.
Yeah, you guys
So
haul
I'm breaking
ass.
down the
You
corridor.
saw that I propped him up against the wall, his back up, and Ilya, you can definitely tell that Varen's quickly attempted to see what his condition was.
I am immediately going to gentle repose.
Sure, yeah. Unless I'm mistaken, that's the one that
Extends the time limit for raising someone
got it.
back up.
Yep. All right, so yeah,
Like a fridge for his body for 7 days.
Kinda.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Got deleted.
I don't know,
Stormy.
you're Thanos.
Did you was there like a voice in your head?
I couldn't control my body. So it was like I was like I was in the passenger seat.
That's horrifying.
It truly was. I'm so sorry, Ilya and Gale.
These things unfortunately happen.
I'm gonna go over the bracelet. I don't know if Varen's within range, but I'm gonna be like, hey, I think it's good to come back, Varen.
I'm so far out of range.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're
Ilya
moving
has
like
to use
90
this.
feet a turn. He is very far.
How many miles an hour is that? Hold on.
I don't know.
It's not that
90
fast.
feet every 60 seconds, or every 6 seconds, that's not actually that crazy.
Yeah, it's not. D&D movement's
Because like
not
a 40
fast
meter,
until you...
like a 40 meter dash,
Yeah.
40 meters is only equivalent to about 100 feet, I want to say. Wait, that's not right. Like 120
but
feet?
That's like
And
That's
fast ones
61
do that.
miles an hour. 90 feet per second.
It's not 90 feet per second. It's
Oh,
90 feet per 6 seconds.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
So
No,
it's
when I start getting
1.5.
haste and things like that, then yes.
Then it's crazy. Yeah.
Then it's fast. Then
But
I
to be
go
fair,
start
that's
going like
also-
27 miles an hour.
That's also like spells are involved. It makes
Yeah,
sense that you
oh,
can go
yeah.
that fast.
Hey,
Alright. So,
I'd like to see if there's any more of those things crawling around in the other hole that I saw them in initially.
yeah, make a quick investigation check or survival, up to you.
Oh, thank you. You're a kind and benevolent god. Just don't ask Nick.
Listen, hold on. I let you guys roll the d10 for what happened, and he rolled a 10.
hey, as long as the
Um,
gentle repose happened in time, things it's relative. He's coming.
Uh,
back.
well,
Even
there's a problem.
What's up?
Yeah, we
We'll
don't
get
have
to that.
diamonds.
No, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
have diamonds.
it was all in the bag.
Yep.
I rolled a natural 1 on the survival, so it doesn't matter.
You don't see any more. Yeah, you're looking around. You see the one that.
I'm gonna pick up a couple of the dead ones.
So you pick it up. You see that there's this weird secondary body. It's like a body with a singular, almost a weird tail, very worm-like tail, but the tip and the head bit of it is split into multiple. You see a few different little clasping, leech-like mouths at the end of every single little tendril that are currently just dead, just flopping.
I'll throw them in my bag. And I'm contemplating trying to cut out the eye. As used correctly, anti-magic is powerful, but I don't know if I could do anything with it, at least not right now.
Remember, this eye is the size of you, so it's
Right, exactly, so I don't think I
take
could.
quite the chore, yeah.
I'm tired, so no.
Do you all think we should head back up? Make sure he gets out of here?
Yeah, we can't leave him here.
I'll carry him, and I'll just scoop him.
We should probably find Varen too if he's, not
Probably
gone
went
forever.
back to camp.
He may have gone back. Yeah, he may have gone back to town.
And do you have any revivify or anything?
Not today. I could get it tomorrow, but the problem is I don't have diamonds anymore. So we have a very short time limit if we're gonna bring him back.
We're too poor for resurrection spells.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's not necessarily impossible, but
Yep, there is
it's
a
unlikely.
10-day timer starting right now.
Yeah.
So, you guys, it only takes you, going the normal way of just walking up the tunnels, it only takes you about, we'll say 30 minutes before you slowly see sunlight peering through one of the shafts in the ground. Varen, would you have just gone up to the people up there? What would you have been doing? Or would you wait in the tunnels to see or hear what happened?
How quickly did I have? At what point, when did I get to the top? Would I have just gotten to the top now as they've...
Yeah, because you were sprinting. They are carrying a guy, so... You realistically, by the time this conversation was done, you would be close to, if not near, the top.
I'd be preparing at least my horse.
Okay. Yeah. So, depending on how... Now, the question is, would you wait at least about an hour?
An hour?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
No, I wouldn't.
How long would you wait?
By the time I got to the top, I'd get all the things together on the horse that doesn't have the corpse.
Of course.
And I don't know how to prep it. I'd probably 15 minutes, and then I'd be full on booking it on the horse back to the main city.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
It is fair to say that you can get everything prepped onto that one horse, so...
Yeah.
In the time it takes... Yeah, so... Yeah, you all get up there, carrying Kyros' body. You carry him into town and see that the horse with the sled attached to it is missing.
No, not that one.
Oh,
Because it would be faster to not take that one.
okay. Yeah, so now you guys see that the horse with the sled attached to it is missing, but one of your horses is gone.
I don't think he's close enough for the bracelets. Ilya, can you message him or no?
I don't have it ready today.
Okay.
I focused on other things.
We'll see him when we can do that, or we'll never see him again.
Well, if he's this determined not to be part of our group,
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep fighting to keep him here. If he wants to go off and die on his own, doing whatever, let him.
Did we just lose 2 characters this session?
Stormy, this is our life. This isn't just a session.
Maybe.
I didn't say that in Stormy's voice.
know.
That doesn't count.
We
So-
may
You
have
lose
lost some people today.
Well, remember,
depending
it's
on
only
how
about,
it goes.
I want to say, if I'm remembering correctly, which, man, that's my thing, I should be remembering correctly. It's only about 4 days to Stoneguard by horse, and that was with you guys kind of not moving super quickly. You could pretty easily push it to 3 if you pushed the horses.
Oh, then we gotta hope we can afford cheap diamonds.
I mean,
it's less of cheap
Impossible.
diamonds and more of I need 300 gold worth of diamonds.
yeah, we don't need Varen
It's-
to revive Kyros, but
Yeah.
he'd be helpful in stealing money / diamonds.
All right. So, yeah, unless there is
Was there, like, in the town, was there any, like, temples or places like that?
in Stoneguard in the big town.
Like, no, like in the town where we were nearby. Like, was there like a cleric anywhere nearby?
Oh, the little farm stay.
Yeah, yeah.
No, not that you know of.
Okay.
You can ask them, and I mean they all. A couple of them follow the worship of the of the Sunrider, but nobody actively who's a
No,
full
like,
cleric.
healers?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So-
guess we need to head back if we're gonna try and save Kyros.
Yeah, I feel like we need to
At
put him
all,
on the
we
cart.
have to.
Yeah,
Okay.
put him on the cart and make sure he's, his body's not flopping all over the place. And
Got it. So,
Do we
do
need
you push
to rest
off?
before we walk, or I don't know how roughed up you guys are.
I don't.
I'm fine.
I don't need to.
I'm fine. I'm still.
If you
Good.
need, if you're like hurt, I can heal you real quick. But we should probably.
Oh, I
just
am
make some time.
unscathed. I just was worried about you guys because I know you were fighting each other.
No, I'm okay.
We're both a little bit tough.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, I was okay.
We can take little breaks as we.
Should we tell the people of this town that we're done, and that also they should not go down there?
We probably should.
We'll leave a note at the well.
Can we find that lady we had talked to, or can I go
Yeah.
find her?
Yeah, as you guys look, everybody's like out in the. Considering, while you guys can infer that some Varen just rode out of this place like a bat out of hell, the woman did kind of come over and was seeing what was happening. So as you guys came up, she was looking at the barn, like making sure he didn't steal any of their shit, essentially.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to her and say, so we investigated the well. You should probably seal that up as tight as humanly possible. There's a,
I suppose.
respectfully, there's a big, scary, fuck off monster thingy down there, the size that is bigger than your own town. It's dead. It's very dead. It has some latent magic that's been doing stuff. I think we dealt with it, but someone had apparently already killed it and it's still doing shit. So, maybe just very much seal it up and never go down there again.
She's looking, she's. Promised we'd be okay. Alexa promised.
Yeah, well, that didn't
There's
happen.
not much you can do
He's-
about being fucking
He's dead
lost.
now, so
Yeah, we killed the
Thank you.
creep.
We'll see that getting sealed.
Airtos, did you keep one of those things?
yeah, I got a couple of them.
Do you want to show her just so she knows if she sees it or anyone sees it, they need to not be here anymore?
Hold it out, dangle it like
Yeah.
a weird fish.
Yeah, she just looks at it. A lot of repulsive. She kind of like covers her mouth. keep an eye out.
Yeah. So
All
just stay safe. Good luck. And I just start slowly backing her because she doesn't know how to end the conversation. We're gonna head on out, and she just goes to the
Yeah,
horses.
she also doesn't really know how to end this conversation, and will like start looking around, making sure none of her kids saw this happening, that kind of thing. All right, so yeah, you all hop on the horses. Roll me some. Oh boy. Yeah. Roll me some animal handling checks to see how quickly you can get back. If you want to push them, like I said. Base, it'll take 4 days. 4 days, you'll get there roughly like the morning of the 5th, essentially.
We shouldn't. I don't think we should push them enough to risk them dying.
Especially not with a body on one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need to get back there, but we can't. If we end up killing the horses because we rushed them too fast.
That's
then-
worse, yeah.
I
then
mean,
we're
I
not
can
saving him at all.
speak with animals and ask them, hey, go as quickly as you can, but as safely as you can too.
Okay. Yeah. You will be doing that.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. So instead of an animal handling check, you can roll me. What does it be?
Persuasion?
I guess persuasion at advantage because speak with animals.
I'll give you guidance.
It's a
Oh.
D4, right?
I'll cheer for you, but I'm not going to do anything mechanically.
That is a 14 with the guidance.
Okay. You watch as the horses you're speaking to. They kind of like eye each other and eye you, and just. I don't know how to talk as a horse. I don't know. We'll do our best. Essentially, that's what they tell you. We'll do our best.
I just appreciate it, and then yeah.
All right, so yeah, they I'll say with the 14, instead of getting there, like I said, like the morning of the 5th day, you guys are pulling in right at about noon on the 4th of Kyros being dead. As you guys are pulling, well, before you guys pull in, I'm gonna roll this. So, Jay, how hard are you pushing your horse?
Hard, and I'm using healing on it as well.
Okay. Well, roll me an animal handling check still.
What's that? Animal handling. Where? +2, so 18.
Yeah. You managed to get there about a day ahead of them.
All right.
So, as you pulled up, where are you going to?
Lawmaster, or the tower guard, the main guy.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
where he
so-
went to.
Yeah, so you head to that one big tower, that one main part, and you see, as I switch notes real quick. Yeah. You see a couple of guards leaning outside the tower. There's still that massive group of cavalier horsemen standing around, and you see the guards just do a good old cross the spears in front of the doorway. Whoa there, buddy.
All right. Hello. I am in urgent need of assistance from you, all of you, the guard. There is an absolutely terrible threat that is lurking below one of the nearby farming villages. I believe there was a soulborn that was friends with the captain of the guard. His name escapes me now. It's not important. He recently went and slayed that beast. If you relay this to your captain, he'll corroborate the story of it happening. It's not completely dead, and it needs to be taken care of. It's a beast of immense proportions, and it can't be done by a ragtag group of people. So we need general large assistance. Please, let me talk to him.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. I think I'm not good at it anymore. Not as good. 23.
Yeah, alright. They look at each other. And the one guy like runs inside real quick. You hear some kind of hushed bits of a little minor conversation before out walks the big old half orc man, big old axe slung over his shoulder, half plate armor all tucked up around him. So I'm sorry, you what about a beastie? A beastie of monster?
Your soulborn friend?
Huh?
A few months, Traveler?
Months, yes.
A few months back, there was a soulborn that came in with a large amount of troops as well, and stopped by a farming village to the northeast, I believe. To the northeast. I'm sure if you came by here, at all, or there was any type of give and take of information, you would have heard of him, some far-fetched tall tale of him slaying a beast the size of a town. Well, it wasn't a far-fetched tale. The carcass of the beast is below the small farming village, and it is there. It is still alive. It's possessed. It's still capable of some type of magic, some type of ability. It killed one of my friends. We tried to get out. I ran. We need more people. Please. Please. Whether it's to secure just general safety or anything, it can't be done by just a few people.
Caesar kind of gets done chewing over this information. Sorry, real life things are... What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. Something weird was happening outside. It's over now. So yeah. You know what? Just he gets done kind of what appears chewing on what appears to be some sort of jerky or something like that. Dane! Get your ass out here. And you watch as the normal human, the guy who led all these cavaliers into the town comes out. Yeah, what can I? Alright. Tell him what you told me, and you don't have to actually tell him, just tell him what you told me. And you tell him, and he just goes...
And I'll add in on the end.
Yeah.
Please. It must... From the best that I can tell, it killed the rest of my friends too. I haven't heard from them in days. We have to go. We have to hurry.
Well, he looks down. You're sure it's... You see the two of them kind of like... They do the thing where it's like they turn their back to you and they're just going to start talking. They're not like obviously hiding, but still just kind of talking quietly. Are you going to... Do you try to listen in or do you just let them discuss real quick?
I don't care at this point.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, they're there like that for like maybe 30 seconds before the guy who wrote in just nods at you and just goes, me and the Cold Riders can head back out there. I know where you are. I know what you're talking about. I know the farm. We can push hard. Get there in 3 days.
Perfect. There's a there should be a horse there with a sled. One of the beasts that we think popped out of it. We fought it. its body should still be there. It's horrendous. The best we can tell, it negates magic in some way or form. So those with swords and bows are much more suited to it than anyone with magical disposition.
He kind of like half chuckles to himself as he reaches. You see his horse canters up to. His horse is led over to him by by what appears to be some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Stable hand, a groomer, if you will. And he starts checking it over. He pulls a pistol from what looks to be some sort of like holster integrated into his saddle. Checks the powder. Let's just say magic ain't exactly our forte here. Snaps the chamber shut. You can see a couple of other people go running. Men who appear to be in the same unit as him because of the slight differences in their insignias. He looks at him and he just goes, "It'll take us a bit of time to get ready, but come tomorrow morning, we can ride it for we can ride tomorrow morning."
Perfect. I'll meet you at the gate first of the morning.
Alright then. And so, quick flash forward to the present. As you all are riding in, slowly but
Message
surely,
him one of those days.
into the gate. Sorry?
Nothing. It's fine. We're
No,
already
no,
here.
it's
Could have.
I did not.
Yeah, you didn't.
You ran away. Why would she?
Yeah, that's. Think what you want.
You see to greet you on the far northern gate a huge mass of men and horses stirring, almost all of them actually, in that heavy plate armor, the thigh armor built into the saddles, long lances, long axes, great swords. Almost all of them have carbines, very shortened down rifles meant to be wielded from horseback, getting ready. And you see out there with them, sitting talking, not quite talking to the captain, but sitting within distance of the captain, one figure who stands out.
How early do we notice this group of large men?
Oh yeah, you would notice it
Very kinda long.
almost immediately. Like, it is
Okay.
very obvious.
Before they can tell that I am a lizard person, I am jumping off the horse and running into the woods.
Fair enough.
I
Yeah.
just
mean,
gonna be
we did
like,
get a lot
I-
of rest at this point, right?
Right. I imagine we've had 3 days of being up to full, so I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey,
you are more than at full.
Oh,
yeah.
if we do that, you're gonna do that. Can I get one of those little?
Oh
squirrely
yeah,
ones,
I'll give
Just so I can use it as some proof. Of what
I'll give you
going on.
one, and then as I am hiding, I'll just be like,
I mean,
just,
you guys should have
know,
the big.
come get me.
Did you guys
And
bring
you also have the
corpse?
big. You also have the big guy on the sled.
Yeah, it
So,
was
yeah.
on the horses, so.
So, Stormy, Ilya, you guys are riding in. What do you do as you see this large group of? Yeah, you see this large
I
gathering
feel like
of people.
we would not approach them. I feel like that would not be a wise move.
Not unless we saw, Varen.
Yeah. Once you guys get close enough, yeah, you can pick out, especially because he stands out as the only one not covered in armor and weapons from head to toe. Well,
Oh, yeah.
visible weapons. You do see him as you guys begin riding up. Once
Yeah,
you get
I
closer
would
and closer
call
to the
out
gate.
for him.
Yeah, Varen, you see, riding up on the horses, Stormy and Ilya, draped over the empty horse. I'm assuming covered by something. You don't just have him out and
No,
watching.
I would have properly covered.
Yeah. You
Kyros.
see
Re-
what is very
respectfully.
clearly a corpse slung over one of the saddles.
I'm
Oh, no,
going
I thought we put him on the
to-
cart, and we took the cart.
Well, there's
too.
no cart. There's the sled, and the
Oh,
big
yeah,
ass
you're right.
bug corpse is still in the sled, unless you guys wanted to
I'm
remove
gonna
it and put the.
pull out Rose,
Okay.
and I'll use the bracelet when they get within about 60 feet
Yeah.
to Ilya.
Okay. Okay.
Is he copacetic?
Me, the human, doesn't know what that word means.
Is he all good?
Is he still actively
Am I still
aggro?
murdery?
Yes.
Yeah.
he wouldn't be sitting here nice and fine if he was still ready to kill us.
Well, after not hearing from y'all, I didn't expect to see you at all, so sure. Yeah, come over. And I'll trot up next to the captain and wave them up.
What about Airtos?
He's in the woods. We can.
Like, can you let them know about Air? Like, hey, he's friendly.
I can
Probably
deal with Airtos.
not a great idea, but
Something along those lines.
I can
Or
deal with
could
Airtos.
you go do your magic over? Can you go do your thing?
I can.
Okay.
But first, I'm gonna quickly go over to the captain.
Yeah.
Captain, these are the surprisingly alive rest of my friends.
Looks out at you as you guys are now within 60 feet. Looks out at you, sees the corpse over the back of the saddle.
And that's the small one.
I see.
He'll
kick his horse. He'll just nudge his horse and start trotting up to you two.
And I will trot over as well. And then as we trot over, where's Airtos? General direction.
I'll describe where he
Yep.
ran off to.
All right. So he'll pull up to you guys. Pull up on his horse's reins. So you all were witness to this monstrosity beneath the settlement to the
bit.
north.
I feel like I was a bit of a victim of it, along with Kyros here.
As far as I'm aware, we were able to kill it, but it's supposedly been killed once and it's still doing stuff, so I think it's fully dead now, but I told the villagers to seal up the well and cave, just in case.
are you gonna show him the little worm thing?
So
Wait to see what he says before I do anything.
Yeah.
I was with the original expedition when Prince Alexit killed the damn thing. So was it that it was still alive, or what exactly is it that y'all saw?
I'll root through my bag and say, well, it had these things crawling all through it, and I'll hold up the little worm crustacean thing.
Thing. Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna mention also the eggs?
No, not yet.
Reaches out. He'll reach out and grab it from you in his thick leather gloves. That is 20 different kinds of nasty.
It looks like that thing. I'll just motion to the giant monstrosity in our sled.
Yeah.
That thing looks like it crawled out of it as well. That was kind of the initial problem in town that we went to deal with. And one thing led to another.
So
and
how
suddenly-
scale of 10 to, or scale 10, on a scale of kinda to very fucking, how dead would you think it is now, or is it still moving?
The only thing that was moving in it at all was the eye, and we sliced it up. I burned it from the inside. A bunch of those things came squirming out of it, so I would like to say 10 out of 10 it's dead, but I mean, it might be good just to go send some people to make sure.
Yeah.
We had to start rushing back here. Our friend of ours got killed by it, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry for your loss, and I think you're right. I think he kind of turns and he goes, "Start Cliff." And you watch a guy ride up, kind of weird little crest on his helmet, kind of signifies him as being different. All right, I want you to take turns. The prince wasn't very enlightening. How big are we talking?
It was bigger than the town.
His eyes go a little wider. Right. I want you to take 5 casks of gunpowder. I want you to take those casks of gunpowder, take them down. Take them down into this thing. Take anything that you can find alongside a brain and vital organs. Set them and blow them, alright? The sergeant just kind of looks at him and just nods. And hey, be careful. Those are still our people out there. We don't want to collapse their town on. Sergeant nods again. Look at it, Dumbosh. Gotcha. Hey, more. He'll call out about 10 more guys, and you watch as the others hop down and begin to help load up these big old casks of gunpowder into saddlebags and frames on a couple of pack mules. All right. And he just goes, all right. They discuss some particulars, and then those 10 men ride off. So, what'd you say when you said you were a victim of it as well, if I can ask?
It took over my body. I was still coherent. I knew what was going on, but I had no control over my body, and I attacked everybody.
Kind of like cock his head to the side. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but
Is it a magical or was one of these? And he holds up this thing. Was one of these in you, or was it a?
No.
Was it a magical effect?
I believe it was a magical effect.
Alright. This goes, hey, Cliff. Guy stops as he's going to ride off. Hold up there a minute. Alright, well that's gonna make this a whole hell of a lot trickier to do right. Tell you
He
what,
didn't seem
Cliff,
to react until we did anything to the big creature. I motioned towards
considering
Stormy.
my plan, yeah. And he'll sit there and go, well, considering my plan was to blow it to Kingdom Come, I reckon that this is going to take a bit more planning. Cliff, don't blow it up yet, but get the villagers. We'll put them up in one of the towers. Let them know that we'll pay for it, but they can't stay there until we get this place taken care of, until we get that shit taken care of, all right? We can't risk this thing taking over any more mines. Even with it dead, I mean, shit, this thing started one cult. But we don't need another one growing. Not with everything that's going on.
Don't forget, are you gonna show him the teleportation thing? Portal? The manuscript to summon it?
Yeah, that didn't give me any reason to think it summoned it. And I'm not going to show him it either.
Yeah, some things are better not told.
Yeah,
Not
that thing
said.
could be that scroll could be more valuable to us than I care to give it to him. So
It also sounds extremely dangerous in the wrong hands.
that too.
Fair enough.
He'll just straighten up. He'll sit back in his saddle. I do thank you for bringing this to my attention. The last thing the Western Front needs right now is a whole fanatic-led rebellion controlled by magic. So I do thank you.
Of course.
All right. Turns to Varen. Well, appreciate the early warning. Rather figure y'all should get reacquainted. The rest of you, and he'll start just giving orders to the rest of his men to stand down and, false alarm, prepare this, X, Y, and that for whenever this small contingent gets back, blah, 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 that kind of thing. Just, yeah. So, what are you guys up to as the bustle of military activity is swirling
I'm
around?
going to ride over to where I believe Ertos might be, on the edge of
I'm
the woods,
hiding.
I'm assuming. And
I have gone into the woods to hide.
I will try to get on the bracelet. Ertos, hello? Anybody there?
I would have gone more than 60 feet.
and hello, just into the woods. Atos.
Here, lizard, lizard, lizard.
I don't. I mean, I imagine you would know. I'm not going to come out when there's still an army of people nearby.
I can
So.
make you invisible. I'm getting off my horse.
Argo.
I'm getting off my horse and just walking
When I
into
got
the
off
woods,
the
I
horse
guess.
and went into the woods, the intention was come find me once the commotion has died down, later in the day or something, rather
I did
than
describe the
right
direction
now.
he went.
Uh-huh. And
So you have a cardinal direction to
Alright.
go.
I will tie up my horse and just, I don't know, few hundred yards into the woods, straight line.
Go into the woods. Roll me a perception check.
Sure, constantly just on the bracelet, hoping
Yeah.
something.
Hiding. So I got a 27. So.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't beat that. So no. Congrats.
All right.
You could get a natural 20.
You're walking around.
Doesn't
You
matter.
see. Yeah, I mean, you start wandering through the forest. You see, you see some squirrels, a possum in a tree. There's a small little pond beginning to form at the base of a beaver dam on the creek.
Damn.
Yeah, but no
All
air
right.
toast. See you.
Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I guess y'all didn't want to know or let me know you were here, so this tracks. And I'm just gonna go back to the horse.
I imagine I don't hear any of this.
I was
passive-aggressive banter. I'm far away.
Yes, I was about to say, because Ertos, you said you are very, very deep. I was going to ask, because 60
Well-
feet is very limited, how far would you have gone? And then we could kind of work it out from there. Or if you guys want, we can just say eventually you'll hear it. It all really just depends on how deep in the forest.
Right. It wasn't like I don't ever want to be found again. It was I want to be far enough away that I won't be seen by anyone, and then
Yeah.
later in the day, so that Varen doesn't have to use all of his spells to disguise me or make me invisible, they can come find me.
So yeah, I'll say
So,
at some point, like, I'll say it during your, it'll take you probably about, I mean, it depends. Do you do it for 5 minutes and then give up, Varen? How long would you go into the woods for?
I'd go out about, like I said, about as far until I can still see my horse. I'm not gonna break visual
Oh,
contact
then
on
yeah,
my
no,
horse.
then yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to.
Yeah,
You're-
I don't know
you're
how
not
thick
quite-
these woods are on the on the edge
I
of
mean,
these
they're not
clearings.
super thick at the edges, but the deeper you get into the gullies, they get very, very thick very quickly. So I will say,
Yeah, I
you're
mean,
only
I'm not
about 50 meters
I'm not
from
gonna
here.
try to search the forest for Ertos, because I
Yeah.
know that if Ertos doesn't want to be seen in a forest, he's not gonna find me. Just like if I don't want to be found in a town, they're not gonna find me. I know there's no chance. So
All right, so yeah.
yeah, turn around and make my way back to the rest of the group.
Okay. All right. So, you make your way back to the rest of the group. You see the horses and the men are slowly beginning to disperse back to where they were.
So Ilya, first of all, congratulations, y'all are alive. Speaking of,
I'm sorry. Stormy I'm sorry.
not
I
even
should-
looking at you,
That was
just hand up. I'll deal with that in a second. Ilya,
Yeah?
anything? Or just like keeping me
about
on my
what?
toes, or
What do you mean?
okay,
Really, I'm confused. I don't understand what's wrong.
fair enough. All right. Well, Etos is somewhere in those woods, and I'm not gonna be able to find him. That's for sure. So maybe when the people do
Hey,
leave,
you kept
somebody
sending and
somebody could send a
contacted.
long range magical message, if that's even possible, and get in contact with him. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess I'll head back to town. I don't know what the whole plan is with us.
Well, right now the plan is that we have 6 days to get 300 coins, 300 gold worth of diamonds. And
Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't we as a
I don't have
party
that.
have like
We
a
should
good
from the
bit of
last
It was in the
mission.
bag of
no
No,
money?
the
We just got
manticore
paid.
eggs. We just got a bunch of money.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have
It's
any.
we told Ilya to keep it.
Yes, we did.
3 manticore eggs we got for 350 gold.
so you guys did decide to make me the bank. Awesome.
Yeah, remember we told you.
And I very much said no.
You got
But
voluntold.
okay.
I recall you
I mean,
saying
give
why,
it to
and
Stormy.
me
He
saying
has
why
to
not.
carry. Just give it
Well,
to
no,
Stormy.
I'm also said
Stormy
why
doesn't use
do
money.
it this way, but
I mean, you
okay.
could give it to me, but it'll
No.
get stolen.
No.
Yeah, and if we give it to you when Varen inevitably ditches us, he doesn't have any money, so it screws him over just a
Ah,
little bit
okay.
more.
Uh-huh.
So cool. Does anyone remember how much we had?
Yeah.
Because I didn't
You
realize
do.
that became a fit.
You
No, I
wrote it
don't.
down.
I did not because I didn't know I became the fucking party
Do I
bank.
have any in
Again,
here?
we
No.
got 350 gold for the 3 manticore eggs,
350 for the manticore eggs.
and it's mostly that. Let me check. I'll give it
Ilya's
back to you.
becoming
But
the
we have more
party
than
mom.
300.
Okay.
You have
And
250
now,
though.
now I know that I am the party bank officially.
You're the mom. It's not the bank. You're the mom.
You're all
Keep the
grounded.
loans.
Every single
You're
one
all
of you.
grounded
Okay.
Kyros is
So-
especially grounded because he's dead.
Okay.
But
in the ground.
I guess
Well, no, not yet.
I guess I'll go back to town. Maybe try to find some. I think it's a diamond. I don't know. Didn't get taught much religion stuff. Little bits of magical bits that I do know. I'll try to help or assist on the kid's death. But
You mean resurrection? You don't want to. He's already dead. Assisting with the death.
yeah, he's very.
He's got that
Very
under
dead.
control.
But we're in town. We can see if there's anything here. I don't know if there will be, but I'll have to look. And once that's dealt with, we'll go from there. Because truth be told, this is currently my priority.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go look for any shop that'll sell me diamonds. I'm looking for jewelry stores. I'm looking for magic shops.
Yeah.
Just looking for
374 to be exact.
374. Okay.
So, you guys begin looking around, and you guys have already seen pretty much every store and or place in here. There is the Drawn Bow, which is the Hunters Guild. There is Mandy, the town butcher. Terry's tack shop. There's Marvin's little forge, and that's about it. The rest of this is all homes and places for the soldiers who are here to inhabit. And yeah, I mean, you go if you can ask around, but diamond. This does not appear to be the kind of place you'll find a whole lot of diamonds.
And the next closest big place is Wisco Patel
Garport probably.
or Garport, one of the two.
Yeah. So.
Could ask
Sorry.
the soldiers if
That's
they
what
Yeah,
I was.
so-
I was gonna go try to ask the captain.
Let's go. Yeah, you guys are. This is Stone Guard.
Or see if
So-
maybe an army might have like revivify scrolls or something like that. Maybe they have a way to just, we might have to buy it from them, but
We could go talk to that captain again. I guess.
Okay. You go talk to the captain. All right, yeah. So you guys head over to the tower. You can see that same pair of guards look up and sees.
I thought you were. Oh no, yeah, you're staying over.
Nick, Like-
What? Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't. You're dead.
Well, also you're on the phone with somebody.
From beyond the veil.
Ooh,
I can
hear
still
this
hear his
message.
voice.
Ooh.
I slap his body because it's making weird noises.
It's just
It,
gas.
it had just
Relax.
farted.
He just farted.
It's just decomp. It's cool.
It's just gas. It's just gas. It's okay.
It wasn't a
Recast
fart,
spell.
it was gases leaving the body.
Yes, that's what a fart is.
Everybody poops.
Everybody poops.
So yeah, you all walk up, and you can see these two guards look at Varen being in this group again. Well, y'all, let me guess. You need the captain again.
Yes.
Yes, that would be ideal.
See one of them disappears inside, and you see walking back out these same two captains. One big half-orc, one just normal-sized human. Is there anything extra? Anything y'all realized you didn't tell me? What's going on?
No, I apologize to ask this. We're trying to revive our friend there, and funny enough, it's hard to find diamonds here. I was wondering if the army happened to have any we could purchase, or if we could hire, if you have a mage or cleric to get this one back up.
Well, I mean, we have a healer. He kind of sits there and thinks. Make me a persuasion check.
Now, would I get any advantage because we did deal with this problem?
Yeah,
And
I'll
it is
say-
a child's corpse.
And
That's-
it is a literal
I-
child's corpse.
Yes, I will say you have advantage. Sure.
Okay, thanks.
He
I
hasn't even
really
hit
did that
puberty
advantage.
yet. He can't even buy alcohol.
21.
21? Okay. So yeah. He looks and he just goes, listen, if you go that tower there, and he points to the shortest one out of the three that are still standing, ask after Xavier. He's we don't have a healer, unfortunately, but he's our battle mage. If there's a place where you're likely to find magical components or anything of that kind of value, he'll have them. Tell him I sent you, and shouldn't give you too much guff.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Kind of looks down at the corpse, looks at you guys. Yeah. Sniffs and rubs his nose and walks back in.
We have a destination.
Nope.
About how long would it take to get to that tower, roughly?
Oh, it's like a 10-minute walk.
Oh, okay.
It's in the it's in the so if you remember, in this town there are 4 like centralized towers that the cold guard or the cold guard mans, for lack of a better term. There was 4. One of them's half tipped over at this point, so now there's 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Head that way then.
okay, yeah. So yeah, you head over there and you once again, familiar sight. Pair of guards look up at you all. What can I do you for? You here to report some sort of trouble?
We are looking for Xavier. We were sent by the captain.
Captain Grand?
Yes.
Just back. Yeah, look at each other. You go get him. No, you go get him. I don't want to go up there. He's fucking weird. No, right. You watch as they turn to look at you, turn to each other, and start doing rock, paper, scissors. Eventually, the one guy loses him. Just goes, all right, give me 2 seconds. Hold on. Starts trudging his way up some stairs. About 4 or 5 minutes goes by, and you watch as walking down the stairs, you see this very, very tall, not like giant levels of tall, but just weirdly thin and weirdly tall man. Skin and almost like a yellow, like not like jaundiced yellow, like a leaf in autumn level of yellow. Pale blonde hair, pointed ears, eyes that instead of whites and whites, it has a almost red, like auburn look to him. Behind what appear to be a normal set of eyes, wearing appears to be a very thick cotton like robe deal, just wrapped around himself several times upon several times. Just answers the door. Yes. May I help you?
Hi, we were searching for diamonds to revive our friend after a recent attack in a nearby town. The captain told us we could come here and speak to Xavier about potentially getting something done.
Well, I would have a collection. I believe I may have a collection of diamonds that would work for what you seek, but I'm garrisoned by the tyranny itself. I'm not certain I'm exactly allowed to sell them to you.
Even though the captain told us to come here and that you would be able to help us.
Well, Captain Dane is he may be captain of the Cold Runners. I am not necessarily a soldier. I am on loan from the I'm on loan from the Bedrock Order, and thus I'm not directly in his chain of command. Now, the fact that you've told me that he's the one who told you to come to me is the only reason why I haven't chuckled and thrown you out on your tails, but
It's a child. We're trying to resurrect a child.
see his face kind of.
If you need us to do something, so be it. But we only have a few days. So, if you need us to pay, I can do so. If you need us to go do something for you, so be it. But it is a child.
His face kind of takes a little bit of a hit. You're a holy woman, yes?
Yes, I am. And it's
You
not
make
this
holy
one's time.
water.
I can.
I'll tell you what. For the $300 worth of diamonds and authentic holy water, or for the $300 for the 300 gold. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
That's funny.
You're good. I was
Yeah.
about to say
300
something,
smackaroos.
300
As much as
diamonds
I
worth
would.
for the diamond. No, 300 gold for the 300
but
gold
I'll give you my diamonds for your
for
diamonds.
your diamonds. No, god damn it. Sorry.
Yours are blue.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Stormy, stop making fun of the man. Trying
Sorry.
to get diamonds.
Oh no, make fun of me all you fucking want.
Wait till after we get them, damn it.
I'll give you what you need.
How much holy water do you require?
Oh gosh.
300? Was it
A
300?
flask should work.
I'm sorry, how many?
Just one flask.
I reach into my bag and I pull out a flask. Here you go.
You already have holy water on deck?
Yeah, I made this months ago.
Oh
Vod-
yeah.
I
Vodka?
made 4 flasks. So yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Because to be fair, it literally is just it takes some powdered silver. So I just didn't realize you'd already done that. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the stuff I need to
Looks at you and
have
just
it in
goes,
case.
"Well, I guess you were unprepared." Grabs the holy water. You see he
Stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready.
you see he sits there. You see he folds his legs, sits down. Even sitting down, he comes almost up to most of your chest and spreads out. Begins drawing lines of chalk. Don't mind if I don't exactly just take it on faith. Begins drawing a circle.
I understand.
I
It's
see
fine.
what you did there. Holy water, faith, funny.
He just looks up to you and goes, "Yes, I'm known for my humor."
I doubt that, but okay.
Glances back up at you, finishes his circle, and mutters his words. You see the circle glow really quickly. Seems satisfied. Sets aside into the gold. Hello, did I cut out?
Nope.
Last word I heard was gold.
Yeah, oh yeah, so he just says, "and the gold," and appears to be
Wow.
reaching out for gold.
Pull out 300 coins.
Takes it, opens it up, does a very quick count, shuts it back up, shuts the thing, stops behind him. You see, he takes a what looks to be like a rolled up leather, and flips it out. There's a bunch of different little pockets and bits, none of which appear to have anything in them, until he goes through like all the different markings, finds one, reaches into it, and pulls out some diamonds. All right, hands them to you. Well,
Thank you very much.
Alright, so let's bring Kyros back.
all right. So
Thank you, sir.
So thank you.
kind of looks at you with a odd, almost tired look in his eyes, and just goes, "Sure, sure," and starts walking back up to wherever he lives.
Yeah, I feel like we just go find a nice, comfy spot and bring Cryos back.
Nice comfy spot. I am
Are you
didn't think we
able
were gonna
to
get diamonds as
today?
fast. Was not ready for that spell, so I will need to take a 4-hour nap.
I'll resurrect him later. I'm sleepy now. I want to take a nap.
Did you prep it before we got to town?
No, we had 4 days of travel. I did not keep it ready.
We also thought it was going to be an event to get diamonds.
Yeah,
we didn't
I
think it was
also
going to
didn't
be 10 minutes
Completely
later.
expect to get them very fast. Not gonna lie. So you've already been dead 4 days. You can wait. You can wait for
Yeah,
another couple hours.
What's another 4?
No, just 4 hours. It's fine.
And then on the 9th day, we resurrect him.
I
Yeah.
wait until the very last moment. Oh no!
Fascinated.
Sitting there with
Oh,
a
no.
sitting there with a
there was
stopwatch.
something I was
like,
supposed to do. I can't remember.
What was it?
I start
Just got a piece
casting
of string
Revivify
wrapped
when
around
we
your
only
finger.
have 59 minutes left. Oh no! Your spell failed. What happened? I was off by a minute.
well, I believe Revivify is just one action, ain't it?
I believe it's still an hour worth of casting.
If you cast as a ritual, so not.
Let me grab it real quick.
I
Shall
have never had
find
to
out.
cast the spell before, so I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
I've
we're
done
No,
not.
never mind.
Why?
It is an action. Never mind. It's just an action.
Just do it.
I wait until we have 5 seconds left.
All right. So yeah, you guys.
You could come find me in the woods now and then do it.
I figured also cast in the woods because it feels more naturey for Kyros.
And less
So.
people staring at us, yeah.
That too.
Just wake up and there's an army surrounded us. Just that would be terrifying.
So, you guys head out into the woods.
Head out into the woods. I'll go in the direction that Airtos ran. I don't know
Yeah.
if we'll find him, but I'm just gonna
I'm
kind
not
of walk in the direction.
hiding
I mean,
as
eventually, yeah.
intense anymore, so
And plus, as long as you're heading a bit deeper than Varen went the first time, then yeah, eventually you'll pick him up on the bracelets.
Mhm.
Or you can, or Airtos, realistically, since I'm assuming you guys aren't sneaking, you can just hear them talking.
I
to
would
the forest.
probably see them. Yeah.
All right. So,
I
Airtos,
will-
you like I said, you hear and see them kind of tromping through the forest.
I'll jump out of the tree I was in.
Aha!
Scary.
Not to scare you,
scared
no.
me. You
My
scared
bad.
me.
I'm so frightened. Ah,
I took a startle.
How'd it go?
we got the diamonds. I didn't. I'll need some time to get the spell ready, but
That's crazy, actually.
I know I should have prepared it, but
Oh, I meant like I didn't think we were gonna be able to get diamonds at all, if I'm being honest. So
we kind of had to pull the "it's a kid" card a few times, but
Hey.
that did work.
We had to like
I-
waggle the corpse at a few people.
Yeah,
I mean, whatever you gotta do.
I was like holding up his hand and like shaking it, like, look at it.
That seems
Look.
fucked up.
look at this face; it's nearly falling off.
It's got a mask
Look at
on.
this face.
Yeah, it's got a mask on. That's true.
There's blood coming out of the mouth, just
Oh my god.
This poor
still?
blind child died. We need to fix this.
in a horrible. Look at this hole. I can see through it, and I'm holding him up, looking through the hole.
Jesus.
There's no hole. He just kind of died.
Oh, I was picturing more or less Vegeta with when
Oh.
Frieza did the
He got
finger
full
beam.
blasted through.
Yeah,
That'd be awful.
just bzzz.
Force damage would do that, but Death Ray, I don't think so.
Nope. It was all necrotic.
1 second he was there. 1 second, the next second his heart just stopped.
Stop.
Yep. Pretty
Full
much.
stop. He dropped. All right, so I guess
Okay.
I will take a little nap, just a tiny little nap, and then
Do you need us to like do anything to prepare like him for the ritual? Like
I mean if you
circles
want to.
or flowers?
But say Stormy is just trying to make a nice like bed on the like forest floor with like leaves and stuff for his body.
Ooh, yeah, I'll pick like some
Yeah.
mushrooms and some like plants and stuff just for him.
Gail's helping
If
too.
you wanna
She's
do
got
that,
little
yeah.
like twigs and stuff she's pulling.
Serenade me.
No, we're just giving it to you. You
Is
like
Rathu
nature.
helping?
Varen's gonna stay next to Kyros.
Rathu is making candles somehow and like setting them around. No,
It's crazy how he did that. I had no idea he could do that. I've trained him to
Shrek
sit, but I didn't know
style.
he could candle make.
it's Shrek style. He just
You've
pulls
never
it out of
asked.
his ear.
That's true. I never asked what his occupation was. I just assumed he was a rat.
Messed up.
I know.
All
I'm
right.
a terrible rat mom.
Terrible rat mom, yeah.
But 4
Alright.
hours later, when they have
Yeah.
this
You
this
take a
nice
quick
little
4-minute
location,
rest, yeah. Alright, so you after your 4-hour nap have woken up.
Wake up.
Wake
Okay,
up.
you know what?
I
You
have
know what?
waked
A
up.
drag-
Hell yeah, I waked up.
Waked up. Put up on a little bit of makeup.
Wake up on
Suddenly,
a
a
Friday
dragon.
night.
Suddenly, a dragon appears.
Oh,
Yes,
you're,
Gale.
you're pulling a me. That's
What
what I
kind
do
of
when
dragon?
players are being dumb.
What kind of dragon?
Yeah,
The good one.
Ancient.
Gale.
it's just a
It's
snake.
It's
I
just,
guess,
yeah,
right?
it's just
It's
Gale.
Gail's mom.
Hey, at least he's
Ancient
employing
red
up the 9
dragon.
goblins.
You know what? It's Tiamat. It's Tiamat. Fuck
Oh,
it.
that's bad. That's bad.
All right, we should have just let Kyros be dead. It's fine.
Yep. Oh, okay. I give the diamonds to Tiamat and just say, okay, I'm good. I'm bye.
And the scroll.
alright.
Give him the scroll.
That too. Why not? Yeah. So I'll
So, yeah.
kneel down next to him, set the diamonds on his chest, and begin casting.
Alright. Roll me a d20.
Oh fuck.
Gale and Rathu are holding hands, like swaying back and forth.
16.
Nice.
You sit
Comes
down.
back 16 years younger.
Oh God! Why do
You
you have a
begin-
baby that can summon things?
You sit down and you begin casting Revivify. I guess, well, the first thing, and the one thing that technically isn't part of the spell, but I've always loved to play, Nick, is the spirit of Kyros willing to return to its body?
I would think so.
Okay.
For the most part, I don't think I realized I died.
Yeah.
I died so suddenly with like full HP. I was not expecting fucking just getting yeeted like that.
Yeah, well, I was expecting more people would. Alright.
Okay.
So- Well, I mean, that's an after session thing. So, yeah, you guys, you watch as these diamonds begin to break and and clatter, and they start like sinking, even through his clothes, into the flesh of Kyros. There's a moment, 2 moments, and then suddenly Kyros draws breath again. You are alive.
Hey.
I'm alive.
Kyros, you're
At
there?
this
Hello?
point,
I use thaumaturgy to make
I
little like,
had a
fireworks.
really weird dream. Also,
Yeah.
I got this weird taste in my mouth. What is that taste?
Here,
Diamond.
just here. Kyros, take some water here, and I'll press.
You
the
are
dish
at
tape
1
and
health
clean
point,
them
by
up.
the way. That is how Revivify works.
You are
Yeah.
1 hit point.
You
Don't,
are at
don't,
1
don't
And
die.
Take this.
He
And
stands up and trips and hits a rock.
Done.
That's a
That
good
sucks.
roll.
That's
Dead again.
Nick, heal 7 hit points.
Make it an additional 6.
I get an additional 6.
Yeah, I'm casting Healing Word.
Make it an additional. I know my wisdom score, a 13.
Hey, in 6 seconds, make it a additional. I can't find my other D8.
Yes. You
It
guys,
went from
yes,
a really
yes.
cute moment to everybody just being like, okay, let's just heal him to full real quick.
Yep, that is pretty much what came. So, as you watch his eyes snap open, still sightless, he
Puts his
breathes
sight
his
back
first
for
breath.
half a second.
His first new breath, and that is where we will end today's session.
Yay!
All right. So, biggest question: did everybody have fun?
Oh my god, yeah.
No, I
When you
wanted
messaged me and was
stay
like,
dead.
hey, if they do this, you just start attacking everybody. And we're doing this. Okay.
I the only one
really
that
liked.
failed.
I liked that happened.
Yeah,
Same.
that was
Yeah.
difficult to deal with because we don't want to kill you, but also
Yep.
stop
Well, so
you.
man, all right. Here's the thing. Other than Kyros, nobody else really took a whole lot of damage, and
None,
the
yeah.
biggest reason for that was because the idea was okay. Stormy's gonna keep them in combat, and the eye starts just going fucking nuclear on everybody. But then you banish Stormy. I'm like, well, shit. There's nothing to keep because I knew that if I had it able to move and shoot and do raise, I knew that they would turn into a TPK
Yeah.
right
quick,
there,
yeah.
right then and there.
Yeah,
So I was like,
every
okay,
turn
it had-
someone could have gone down.
exactly, because
Yeah.
pretty much every eye ray, like even the non-death ray ones, did like 10d10, 8d8. Some of them did radiant. So even if you
Some
guys
of them
managed,
petrified.
yeah, some of them petrifies. Even if you guys had managed to knock Stormy out of it, I still probably could have one-shot Stormy because there's one that does like 10d10 radiant damage. So all you'd have to do is
Yeah,
fail the
20
save, and it's like,
D10.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just stood there fighting him until I had a chance to do something different.
Yep. So yeah, you managed to get the disintegrate, or you managed to get that off. And so yeah, the second that you guys were free to just move around willy nilly, I was like, well, that's not gonna work anymore. But that also wasn't the purpose of what that was supposed to do. So
I just rolled 20 D10 to see what it would like just see, and I got 101. So that's before my
Oh my
double
God.
damage.
You're
Yeah.
like triple dead with
That
that.
yeah,
Well, no,
that
because
would have
you
been
rolled 20 d10.
200.
oh,
Yeah,
it's 10d10.
It's 10 d10, so you already did
10
it.
D10. Yeah,
Yeah.
so 101 damage.
Yep.
To Stormy.
And that's assuming that's halved because you have resistance, but then you're vulnerable. So that's like flat. If you had failed the save, you would be taking double that.
No, I'm just
Oh, no, you would be taking it.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not resistant to it at all.
No, sorry. Because of your if you save, you take half.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And then the first roll, Nick, you rolled a 10, which is the death ray. I was
Yeah,
I was
kills
trying-
everyone but Stormy.
Yep. I was sitting here. I'm like, or like I said, Ilya does have
I don't know.
resistance to
I'm the only other
necrotic,
one
so-
who could really
Yeah.
survive a full hit from that.
So I was
Unless
sitting there, I'm
you
like,
rolled a
I don't
bunch of
know if
ones.
I was just laughing. Well, it also has a disintegration one, which would have been fun, but that's
That'd have
fine.
been rough too. Yeah.
That would have been just
Yeah.
as bad.
Yep. That's actually
I
worse.
mean,
'cause-
Yeah,
disintegrate,
it is
we wouldn't be
worse.
able to bring him back at all
Yeah,
if he
exactly.
died.
Yeah,
There's nothing to bring back.
That would have been real rough.
Cause yeah, but yeah, I feel like that went about as well as it could have.
It was
I don't know about
scary as
as-
shit. But
Yeah,
It could have been
I
much.
feel like if there was like I was saying it in the No Traveler group that I feel like if the magic was still allowed, I feel like that would have been a lot harder because Stormy doesn't do much in just physical combat.
Yeah.
Because I just
Well,
have my
you
sword.
were just always in that cone of his. It just
Mhm.
turned out that way. Well, that's why I was excited because she moved out of the cone. You were about to move out of the cone. The plan was to move the cone over to Airtos and try to hit him with a ray. But then she
Oh,
banished
yeah.
you, and I was like, well, fuck. It doesn't work now.
that's all. I don't have physical things I can do to people. Really, I literally my weapon, the one that I use right now, the staff, it's a stick. I'm whacking
Yep.
him with a stick. That's all I
Yep,
got.
you can whack him with the stick. Hey,
The
man,
fact
those
that
are
that trip
short.
worked was amazing because it kept him occupied for just a little bit longer and let people get away without any
Yeah.
real risk.
yeah.
I feel like that was the best case scenario for that.
That and Drew passed his save. Him
Yeah, if
being
he hadn't
paralyzed.
petrified, that'd have been.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Or
if
petrified.
I-
Yeah, petrified.
Or
yeah,
whatever it
paralyzed,
was.
sorry.
Or if I
Not
would've
only
been-
him making
yeah.
that save, but him against us as well would have sucked.
Yeah.
Especially because not all his stuff is magic.
But most of his stuff is just rogue, and that it'll
Real
hit.
stuff to deal with. Yeah.
He put out 40 damage that first attack against Stormy, right?
Something
Yeah,
like
that-
yeah.
Invisible.
That's 8 hit points left to Kyros if he did it to Kyros. It's most of my health.
I would have like 30 left if that happened to me. So
Yeah,
I
I'd have
mean,
16.
That
so-
would hit really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I feel like. Yeah.
So, Traveler,
Thank you
if,
for the shield, Traveler.
if
Yeah,
all of us
yeah.
had failed that, would we just not have been able to try and harm the thing?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Like, we would have been like, let's try it, and then have been like, I can't.
Well,
Yep.
the other thing is,
Could've been.
imagine that Death Ray had been cast on Ilya and she died.
Yeah.
That would have.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
That
thing.
would've-
Like I'd have to already be
you'd
damaged.
have to
Be damaged
Yeah,
because I'm resistant to necrotic.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one advantage.
So
How would
even
you
had I
feel
rolled
with it?
61, it would have still been 30, which wouldn't have been enough to kill.
Well, if you
Ilya.
rolled max, it still wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, that's 100.
But
the chances of
then
going
it's
half.
halved. But then it's halved
Yeah,
no matter
exactly.
what. So I'm
Oh,
Fine,
so yeah,
yeah.
even you're saying even if I'd rolled max.
I got one of those.
Yeah.
If I'm full health, I got one massive.
I rolled it again
necrotic
just for
hit.
shits, and I rolled like a 71. So even that half
That would
is...
I mean that would hurt. That would definitely
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
a lot. I mean,
Right, and then the other thing that got really lucky is Drew also did like the one eye ray that not only succeeding not only means it doesn't work, but there's no half damage. There's no damage. You're just petrified.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not doing literally anything to him at this point because he saved.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, good
If
times.
he'd failed, he would have been just instant petrified.
Yes.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
no, it's like I think it takes a turn. Oh, I don't know.
3
normally,
turns,
but-
Nope.
or something like that.
Just
I
straight
will
instantly.
double
The
check.
stone?
I will double
Yeah.
check, but
Now, that would have been a real problem to deal with.
Yeah, because that's
depending on how
oh no,
Now
you
Travler
do
gets
get
the
no. You're right. You
petrification.
get one more.
Yeah, we
save
might be
at
fucked,
the
yeah.
end of your next turn.
Yeah.
At the end of your next turn, you do get one, but it's yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean, a lot of things that do petrification.
yeah.
It's permanent until you take it away, and I don't know about you. I don't have the resources to do that. Oh,
Pretty sure you'd need a greater restoration to do that.
and that's the resource I don't have.
It depends on
Yep.
the individual thing. Sometimes it's greater restoration. Certain effects specify like this can only be fixed with wish. It's a whole thing.
Or yeah, like
A lot
I
of
think
them are like
the blood of
less
a
restoration
basilisk
for blood
can
of the
can
basilisk.
solve the basilisk petrification. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's usually like very specific. Oh, this can be done with this,
Conditional.
or like the cockatrice. It's got a super low save, and it can be undone with a lesser restoration. It says like it just depends on the source.
Traveler said
That's
cock.
fair.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. This was a bit of a, like I said, I'm literally laying on the ground. This was a bit of a rushed one for me. I do apologize.
good.
I got a call this
No.
morning, and they're like, "Hey, you got the job, but you have to go in today to go get a physical, and our only appointment is at like 4." And so for me, here
That's pretty fast.
I have, yeah, exactly. So it's like, oh, okay, cool.
I
But
was gonna be
the
honest.
session starts at 6, so I was like, oh shit.
As
I was in a very big rush. What's up?
as
What's this for
Kyros,
again?
I
job?
it's for a job. I'm
Yeah. Are you becoming a
After
is it the
stream,
police officer job?
After-
stream,
no.
after
after
after Nick got insta-fried, when it wasn't my turn, I'm gonna be honest, I was looking at a possible new character. I was like, oh, death's on the table. It's just here.
Insta-death.
It's just happening.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
it's
That comes
technically
out at
always
any,
on the
any
table.
moment.
No,
so
yes, but sometimes it leads into it. Like the last fight we had with the cockroach, it led into it. This was, oh, okay, we're fighting Stormy. Oh, Kyros is dead.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was a bit.
That is
sudden.
how it went.
it was kind of a left turn.
It's
Yeah.
also because like a lot of things had to happen for it to,
Yeah, he
occur.
had
It
to roll a
wasn't just
10. I had
decision,
to
it
roll
was,
well
yeah,
on my
yeah.
damage. He had to fail the save after rolling a 10. Like a lot of
What
things.
was
went
the
into that.
save?
It was literally the perfect.
I think it's
Oh,
like 17. I don't have the thing pulled up anymore.
So that means I'd have a 25% chance of succeeding in the save.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I have
Yep.
less than that, so
What was
Lot of-
the
Yeah, I have a
modifier?
+2.
What's up?
I have a +2 modifier. It's 17 though, so that's a 15. I have to get a 15 or over, so like basically 25%.
What mod did it use?
con.
Oh, same for me then. That would suck.
No, Dex. It was a Dex save.
It was a deck save.
Oh,
no.
Dex, even worse. I have a minus
Ah,
one to that.
yeah,
I'd have to literally
baby.
roll just about max to save from that one.
I have got a +6, so I'm sitting pretty.
So until
Yeah.
you roll.
You're
roll-
always
roll
sitting pretty
bad.
when you run away from danger, yeah.
Oh, shots
Oh,
fired.
Again, yet
shit.
another-
Too bad
yet
he's
another-
so far away. The shots don't matter.
I was
I was
Oh.
praying you rolled literally anything but that, because so many of these have great, like, weird saves that you don't see often. Strength saving throws. This one is
that
a
would have been bad.
a strength saving throw. This one's a wisdom saving throw, a con saving throw. There's one here that is a charisma saving throw. Like there's
Wow.
at least 2 of those that I know Jay isn't good at. He doesn't have good wisdom and he doesn't have good strength.
Yes.
But you just rolled one that it's like, oh, con, you get like a plus fucking crazy amount to that.
No, just +2, but we
Eh,
rolled high.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, it's yeah, and I'm also glad to see that to now roleplay again more Varen head stuff. Great.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Shit that you did to yourself. Like
In
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
only did you do that to
This
yourself,
is
but
your
also
fault.
pretty much every one of you at the start of this game, your exact words were, "Oh, fuck me up." So I'm like, all right. Like
Yeah.
that's just
I will-
kind of the attitude that I've been taking with
Oh,
everybody.
yeah.
'Cause that's what everybody
Trevor,
told me
I
to
will
do.
always say,
Yeah.
fuck my shit up. Fuck me up.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck
I mean,
me up.
Yeah.
Mission
I did.
Glenn, I'm sorry.
I did what the character would have done there.
Oh yeah, I think when I say you did that to yourself, it's Varen did it to himself. You know,
Yeah.
like
Oh
if
yeah,
he didn't
no,
want more
I will say
trauma,
though,
he
it
should
is
have
a
stuck
little
around.
Fucked up that the first death of the game belongs to the only child in the group.
You mean the only other person?
you're the
that-
one who chose to play it.
Yeah.
Also, a
Yeah.
choice you made.
Yeah.
it's a choice.
Little fucked up, guys. Come on. Why you guys
Technically,
like
both
this
the
so
deaths
much?
in this campaign have been you.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
Technically.
Yeah, I guess the real true deaths, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
Well, we don't know what happened to Basilio.
Mycelio is dead.
Well, we don't know if
We
he's
don't
dead.
know
He
that.
just kind of left.
So he
don't
might have
worry
gotten
about
off-screen like Tiberius, but we don't know.
Oh,
Don't worry about Mycelio.
God,
We can
trigger
always find
trigger
out.
warning.
I can prepare sending and just ask like, hey, you doing
You
good?
can. Oh, you definitely
Now
could,
you can
yeah.
prepare sending.
I could have prepared it anyway. I just didn't.
Well, I was really expecting when I said, "All right, yeah, it's taking about 3 days." I was really expecting you to be like, "Oh yeah, I'll cast sending like day 2."
No, why would I do
Nope.
I just
Nope.
forgot, so I didn't even think to like say something.
Well,
And
And
there
then
I,
was
by the
that-
I
time-
there was that too.
messaged all this to Travler what I was doing too. So
Yeah.
with you guys being like, no, I'm not gonna message him. If he wants to run off on his own, he can run off on his own. I'm like, oh, that's no, that's exactly what he's doing right now. He's ditching all of you guys to escape into nothing. Yep, that's what he's planning on. Definitely.
Kind of did do
Well,
that,
we're
though.
in the midst of a combat, and all we saw is you leave. Like,
Look at.
what else are we
Leave
supposed to
us.
think?
And even if we knew that you were going to get, an army to come help, that's still 6 days later. We would
Yeah.
either be dead or have solved it. So it's not helpful for us in the moment. So
No, I agree.
If we
but-
know we're gonna die, and it's like get someone here, absolutely. But we didn't know that was what was happening. So we have to, I'm acting according to how Ilya saw it, which was you ran away.
Yeah.
Which is
That's all she has.
And oh,
It'll all work out next week.
It will or it won't.
What do you mean work
oh,
out?
it'll something. All right.
There's gonna be so
I'm
much
gonna
drama.
message you a little after this
Sure.
this one, Traveler. All right?
Oh, sure.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
I'll be awake for a while.
Okay.
So if you
Hey.
want to just chat it
let's
out,
let's
dude,
all message Traveler. just-
Traveler, I'm also gonna message you about something.
Yeah.
just get
me too.
blasted in DMs. Yeah. All right. All right.
Get
Yeah,
ready
that's
next
what you
week,
mean.
Battle Royale
So,
again, part 2.
So for the purpose of the stream, thank you anybody and everybody who joined us. Hope you had a good time with this one. Yeah, like I said, this one was a bit rushed for me. I've been moving. I've been starting a new job. I'll do my best now that my set schedule should be settling down to put a bit better quality into it from now on. But
Yeah, how
thank you,
could
everybody.
you,
And
Traveler?
I know.
This
How,
is the
how dare
worst.
you have a life?
No, I
Yeah,
know.
you're
I
right.
have
doing.
those.
Can't
I don't know if you
believe
were told, but
there was
Yeah,
no
you were in
impact
the
on the
military,
game
you should know
whatsoever.
that.
Here's the thing. You all always say, there's no impact on the game whatsoever. But you don't understand the imposter syndrome. It tells me there's an impact on the game.
Oh, are you being a little bit sussy over there?
Okay.
I don't know. Listen,
I
you
am-
are asking.
Mm.
I am the wrong generation, whatever the fuck I am, to ask that question. I don't know what that means.
This fucker hasn't played. Okay. All right. Whatever.
Dude, when I tell you,
Pretty
I
fast, though.
grew up in a town of 600 people, and then I joined the army. I don't know what that shit means.
It's funny though because you are the right generation for it.
I am.
He-
you
he
are
is.
you are
He
the
is.
generation.
I
I
even
am
know what it
Thanos.
is, and I'm an
Yeah.
old man.
Yeah,
When
but
I
you have
don't-
children, so you have the in that way, Glenn.
When
so,
I tell you,
Among
I
Us
am
stream
just-
when?
Among Us. Okay, I do know what that
Among
is.
Us.
I'm
That's
not
what it's
that
from.
young
I'm
enough.
making
It's a
a joke
reference to
about that.
Okay. Got it.
I do have Among Us. I also have another one that's like a steampunk era Among Us. It's really cool.
I'm not gonna lie. I've just been playing.
Oh,
a shit
I
ton
know
of
that
Space
game.
Marine 2.
I've heard of that one.
All right.
All the Space
Well,
Marine 2.
I hope to see everybody
well,
next week at
yeah.
around our normal start time.
Well, actually
yeah.
on Saturday, don't we have
Yeah.
a campaign?
Hey,
going on
hey, hey!
Saturday?
We haven't confirmed that.
Off.
Shut up.
Shush. Spoilers.
Yeah, you
Bye bye
just put
everybody.
everything out there
We'll
in the
see you
open.
next
Bye.
week.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.